Do it.
Morning, Chad. Morning, Professor. Thank you so much for the raise, sweetheart. I appreciate you so much. How you doing, sweetie? And I mean, if you can say we're winning, we haven't even turned it on yet. Yeah, I'm winning. Winning it live. That's good to hear, sweetheart. How'd your stream go? What we up to? Last streaming. Uh, my eyes are not. Oh, Hearthstone. There we go. How did Hearthstone go? I haven't heard about that game in years. The card game, right? How's the new season? They phase cards out, do they? Okay, that has been corrected. So let's get the game on screen. Ta-da!
Let's hope it doesn't hit you with the same error as last time.
Good point. Yay!
Login.
You know, if Professor Fox is HD, does that imply the existence of Professor Fox Ultra HD?
Solstice.
Professor Fox, can we get confirmation on this experience?
Off the southern coast of Tamri.
What if we got you, like, gigabit internet, if you don't already have it, so that way you can be a 4K streamer?
No daily reward is claimable.
If you were a 4K streamer, would you be Professor Fox 4K?
Daily reward claimed. Group invite accepted.
I prepared my villagers and Barjasa for interment in the stone, but it was clear they were incomplete, hollow. Damn the corpse stealers for taking their souls. But you did not come to hear me complain, did you? Speak your question.
Jitra. There's a large Buskrona near More Narrow. It seemed to negate part of the Soul Flayer death field.
Ah, the Voskrona Colossals. My ancestors sent them against More Naril in the distant past. I thought nothing remained of those statues but the unliving stone. You remind me that this is not the first time we face necrotic enemies who steal souls.
Not the first time? What are you talking about?
Long ago, my people were called upon to battle a terrible evil in More Naril. They made the Voskrona for that purpose. Down through the ages, evil has returned from time to time. Most recently, when the Corellanias came to plunder More Naril's secrets.
So these Buskrona Colossals can protect us from the Soul Flayer death fields?
You ask about old stories, tales for kin fresh out of the egg. I cannot say how many are true. This is a question for a wise elder. Luckily, I know one. Meet me in the caves at Basking Stone to the southwest. We will find Sonasa there.
I'll meet you at Basking Stone.
Sonasa has taken refuge in the hills to the southwest. The caves of Basking Stone have protected my people in the past. Although, it has been centuries since we needed them as we do now. Hopefully, the Elder will have the answers you seek.
I encountered Buskrona Guardians that seemed alive. What's wrong with the one at More Narrow? You said the Corellanias plundered More Narrow's secrets? When?
You ask of things I was not taught as a death dancer. I assume many of the Voskrona around More Naril were damaged or destroyed in battle. I suspect any intact colossals are simply inert, having fulfilled their purpose long ago.
What was their purpose?
Who knows? All I can tell you is that Voskrona do not stir without a purpose. If these Voskrona are still, no purpose remains to move them. Perhaps they simply completed whatever they were sent to Mor Naril to do long ago.
You said the Corellanias plundered Mor Naril's secrets? When?
Long ago. Hundreds of years? Thousands? My people do not bother to count the seasons as others do. How do you sit by the river and count the stones along its bank? I suppose you would say it happened sometime in the First Era?
What were the Corellanias looking for?
Power. What else? The Corellanias who first came here were necromancers. They sought Daedric relics, hidden secrets, forbidden weapons. My people told them to avoid Mor Naril, but the elves were driven by dark ambitions. They ignored our warnings.
What happened?
Our stories tell of how the Stone Nest people fought back. Our elders know those tales better than I do. But I've heard that, in the end, the Corellania's ambitions consumed them. Those who live in Sunport now are a lesser but wiser house.
I encountered Voskrona guardians that seemed...
No, Rosendal. Right. Okay, to the southwest.
I just realized I was muted the entire time. Damn it.
Yep.
I'm glad I remembered Titans can fly, or I would have panicked seeing what was coming out of the clouds just then.
A dragon?
Yeah, because I just saw the shape of something massive of wings popping out of the clouds for a few seconds and thought, oh no, they reanimated a dragon.
No idea what a dragon's doing all the way up here.
You never know, they might have captured one of their skeletons and dragged it out of elsewhere. We did leave quite a few there.
That does sound like a necromancer thing to do. Not to mention they could just like yoink it from
Yeah. Do dragons even go to Cold Harbor when they die?
For the tentacles first, naturally.
And I for the eyes. I would think an eyeless watcher more helpless than a limbless
Oh,
one.
no Rosendar at the
Perhaps
entrance.
this mainlander knows something of slaying
Albie.
Daedra.
Why must you point out the flaw in my logic first thing?
Greetings, mainlander. I thought I was discussing a mutual love of slaying
Let's say Stu
Daedra with
again.
my friend Zankappa, but she... I wish that we are drawn by... I
Oh yeah,
would-
this is the same dialogue. So I must have completed
Have you
it because
slain-
they don't ask me questions anymore.
I first tried.
Oh.
I meant to ask.
Oh.
Have you found
Oh.
a way to best kill a Daedra?
We Stone Nest learned the waddle controls their fire breath. Slitted with claws or dagger, and the fight was much.
And you got me so good at me. Always striking where I'm weak to you.
Basking Stone Refuge. Completed.
Mainlander.
Go to Basking Stone
Deetra
Refuge.
waits for you below.
Talk to Elder Sonasa.
Thank you, I spent real money on it. And compromised one of my gamer moral compasses for it.
Deetra told us to watch for you. You may pass.
We'll see whether this place falls under attack.
Probably high.
Elder Sonasa, my ally has questions about the long vigil.
Smash.
Those stories are not meant for outsiders, Jitra. But I have heard tales of this one. I will speak with the mainlander.
I had to buy loot boxes.
I do not like to see my people
How many
forced
did it
to
take to
hide
hit
from
the wall?
enemies in our own homeland.
I didn't drop
But
it at
only a
all. I had to
fool
use the
stands
loot
out in the
box
open
currency
when the
for getting
storm
duplicates to buy
comes.
it.
The Elder will speak to you. Ask your questions.
When they first introduced them in this game, I was like, I am not buying them. But then they made the Stormguar, and I thought about it for a while, and I was like, no, I don't want to give up on my my moral compass for it. And it disappeared because it turned out to be temporary, and a year later, I was like, okay, if it ever comes back, I'll get it. And it came back, and I'm like, oh no.
You wish to hear of the long vigil? The legend says we did not come to Solstice by accident. Long ago, we were guided here.
Get all the
in
Stormblood, boss
exchange
Albie.
For our new home, we were entrusted with a sacred mission to guard the world's soul against the final dark.
The world's soul?
Elder Sonasa.
What? This is new law.
Guard the world's soul? What does that mean?
These attacks by the Daedric realms are not new. It is said our ancestors armored their spirits in stone. They created the Vaskrana to resist death magic, so they could seal the forbidden vein and deprive it of souls.
In stone, the Vaskrona Colossals?
Indeed. They set the Colossals to watch over Mor Noril forever. The long vigil. Alas, the secret to awaken them is lost. We carved our memories in stone, but the obelisk of the long vigil crumbled centuries ago. All that remains are the legends.
No one remembers how to wake the Vaskrona
Bow.
Colossals?
Bow
Press A,
wow.
select, beat back. Y replay.
There are two sides to every story. Long after our ancestors first sealed Mor Noril, they had to fight off Corellania forays. Elven records of those troubled times reside in the library of the Sea and Sword Lodge. You could seek your answers there.
Very well. I'll head to the Sea and Sword Lodge.
It is ironic.
Completed.
The
Talk
words
to
we
Elder
carved in
Sonasa.
stone and committed to our hearts are
Enter
now
the Sea and
lost
Sword
to us.
Lodge.
But Corellania scholars with ink and fragile parchment may
Oh boy,
have
here we go
preserved
again.
something we did not. Look for the lodge in the mountains to the west.
What happened when the Vaskrona attacked Mor Naril?
I am not the keeper of that story. I know only what I heard recited long ago, when I was but newly hatched. But as I heard it, our people were told to make warriors of stone when we first came to Solstice. An army to face the final dark.
Go on.
Our ancestors marched against Mornoril. A terrible battle against the Daedric legions of Molag Bal ensued. Many Stone Nest warriors fell, and many Volsgrana were destroyed. But some reached the forbidden place, the Wraith Forge.
What happened then?
The Wraith Forge was banished, torn from the very rock in the heart of Mornoril. Some say the Volsgrona destroyed it. Others say Molag Bal took it into his realm to preserve it. No one remembers the exact details now.
Is this all that's left of the Stone Nest people?
I do not think so. Many of our people have been killed, yes. But Basking Stone is not our only refuge. There are other places of safety, hidden throughout the stone of Eastern Solstice. Whole villages may have found shelter in them.
Then isn't there a chance elders who know about Baskrona survived somewhere else?
Alas, no. 2 elders carried the tale of the Vaskrona, and I knew them both. They died when the worm cult first occupied our land, victims of the senseless slaughter. We are lessened by their
Almost done with the
deaths,
story.
but we are not defeated yet.
What happened when the Baskrona attacked Morneril?
I know someone at the Elven Library. I will meet you there, Mainlander. We will remind the corpse stealers that our vigil is not yet done.
Good hunting, Death Dancer. I will listen to the stone and see if more can be remembered.
The lodge of the Sea and Sword College is in the mountains, not far from where the writhing wall stood. I do not know what we will find there. Solstice's troubles have left few places untouched.
Wow.
Is the same college. Oh, did we say it before? Okay.
Yes. Like how we just not telling anybody that we found a way to awaken the Volsgrona.
I mean, it's possible that way only worked for those particular ones, or the really big ones.
Yeah, but like you think we'd mention it at least.
Maybe. I know we can't have
doing?
DLC characters.
We're doing pretty good, Val. Thank you. How are you doing, puppy? You were saying?
No, just so I know that DLC characters can't interact with the story, but it's probably a good thing. We can't just turn and be like, well, I've got someone here who can get the information from those dead elders.
Oh, right.
I kind of feel like if the Argonians knew Zerfa was a necromancer, things would be a lot harder.
And I think he like really only interacts with Khajiit spirits, unfortunately. It's kind of racist like that.
Sea and Sword Lodge.
Those must be some very comfortable seats if you keep falling asleep now.
He's just so heckin' eepy. And they're very comfortable seats.
Loading. Sea and Sword Lodge.
Why don't you rest your head in Dragon's Lap then while we play game? You can have a little nap.
Completed. Enter
Get
the
some
Sea
head
and
rub?
Sword Lodge.
Careful, Daedra. This
Find the
tunnel was
library.
not here before. What have the Daedra done? The lodge was not overrun by Daedra the last time.
Okay.
The lodge was not overrun by Daedra the last time I visited these halls. We must proceed with caution to reach the library. It lies in the lodge's
Oh no,
southern
I
section.
forgot that one super powerful Daedra, the one in the last expansions. I killed a Daedrat.
Oh no, Horax.
Part of me does want it to make a return, or if only to just stalk at us.
I haven't been in my house.
That door leads to the library,
Find the library.
but it appears locked. They kept a key
Find
in
the
the
key.
study hall to the north.
Pick the lock. Herald of the Tome increased to 15.
I'm just gonna pick the lock. I'm a master thief. I can do this. Okay, trying to do this with the audio delay is a nightmare, but we're doing it.
That should unlock the door to the library.
Completed. Pick the lock.
There, down below. Tendencie, the
Completed.
librarian.
Enter the library.
This way.
Talk to Librarian Tendencia.
I'll be real, I just saw that high elf sitting in a chair wearing a festive
Siphoning
Christmas hat and
increased
thought he
to
was part of the
15.
delve.
With all the Daedra, I did not expect to find Tendencia's.
Stay back, Daedra. I will not warn you again. Oh, Jeetra, what are you doing here?
We need
Oh,
your
sure.
help.
Bat lizard's not a
Go
danger.
on, Mainlander. Tell her what we seek.
At Ulferwolf,
Jeetra has like no expectations for anything.
I am glad to see Jeetra alive after all the recent troubles. We have collaborated before, but it has been some time. And as I'm sure you noticed, the lodge is not safe.
Let me know
What
when you
brings
finish
you
the
here?
conversation.
Librarian Tendencia. We're looking for records on Corellanian expeditions to Morneril. Do you have...
A dark and dangerous subject, I fear. We keep books of that sort hidden. You could search these shelves for years to no avail. We do not want to tempt anyone to repeat the mistakes of the past. What exactly do you hope to find?
The ancient Stone Nest people left Buscrona to guard Morneril. We want to wake them up.
Ah, searching for solutions to our current predicament, no doubt. You may be onto something. It is true that the Stone Nest repelled the first Corellania expedition to ESO Solstice. But do any of their ancient colossals remain intact?
We think so. Can you tell us where to find the records?
Very well.
Completed. Talk to
Allowing
Librarian
outsiders to have a
Tendencia.
look at the restricted parts of our collection is rather against
Examine the
rules.
Guardians of Morneril.
But under these circumstances, I think it would be warranted.
Examine the
One
chronicles of
moment.
Kinlord
I
Orlamar.
need to refer to our catalogue.
Good. At
Yes, these may be of help to you. There. I summoned the volumes that should contain the information you seek. Not many records survive from the middle of the First Era, unfortunately. What little remains that would be relevant to your inquiry is in the glowing tomes I summoned from the vaults. I hope something within them can help you.
Do you not expect something?
You examined the tomes. I will read over your shoulder.
Okay, lady.
Is this the part where Jitra reveals she can't actually read books?
Lore book discovered.
It's not written in Argonian.
The Guardians of Mor Neril. Illyrian alien, scribe of Salisan. In the 726th year, Kin Aranil returned
that's
to
handy.
Solstice, leading a strong expeditionary force. In previous explorations, she discovered the Daedric temple city of Mor Neril in eastern Solstice, but the hostile Argonians of the region prevented her from exploring the ruins. This time she was determined to plumb the secrets of the indecipherable. Dark Fane, Enil discovered a great altar, a well in stone. Daedric inscriptions named it the Wraithforge, a place for the binding and unmaking of souls to release and utilize boundless energy. There too she found the gift of death, yet indecipherable. The Argonian tribes surrounded the Corellanian forces in Mor Neril. For days Kin Aranil held the beastfolk at bay with potent necromancy, but the island natives answered by calling. Forth great stone statues and gave them eyes with which to see, bringing them to life. Necromancy was of no avail against colossals of walking stone, indecipherable. Following their mighty war statues, the Argonians drove Kin Aranil and her followers from Mor Neril. The Kin was obliged to retreat. But the stone warriors watch over Mor Neril to the present day. Press, B.
The old Corellanians tried
Completed.
to claim
Examine the Guardians of Mor Neril.
but my ancestors used the Vaskrona to stop them.
Which we already knew.
Lore book discovered. Chronicles of Kinlord Orlamar, Part 4. An account of the second Corellania Kinlord to reign in Sunport. 1E1089, The Studies of the Kinlord. Kinlord Orlamar studied Lyrian aliens' accounts of Kin Aranil's earlier expeditions to Mor Neril at length and spent some time retracing her steps. Mindful of the island Argonian superstitions regarding the Daedric ruin, Orlamar left the central temple
Vadenhill
undisturbed.
Manor.
However,
Why
he
is that
brought
name
away
familiar?
many curious relics, including crystal eyes from the large Argonian statues that stand watch over the ruins. It is said the statues once came to life to battle whatever inhabited the temple, but the eyes are mere curiosities now. 1E1107, Vadenhill Manor. The Kinlord established his new countryside home at Vadenhill, building a fine
Right
manor
now?
overlooking the forests. Press.
It's like story time.
Of eastern Solstice that was far from the politics of Sunport. Here he
And everyone
arranged
knows the
his
Sleepy
library and
Dragon loves
collection
his
of
story
mystic
time.
treasures and relics, making it the wonder of all Solstice. Many of the more valuable relics, such as the eyes of the colossal, Kinlord Orlamar secured in a great vault beneath Vadenhill Manor. That vault, said to be impenetrable, held his treasures until such time as he decided to display them to scholars, nobles, and other interested parties. Press,
Of
bead
course,
back,
some
left trigger,
Corellanian just
previous
took
page,
the
right
Argonian
trigger,
eyes
next
that was
page,
sacred and
disabled.
kept them as a curiosity for bragging rights.
Kinlord Orlamar took the eyes from the
Completed.
sacred
Examine the
statues
Chronicles of
and displayed
Kinlord
them at
Orlamar.
his manor. The
At
brazen
Ulferwolf,
thief.
Darian Hawcroft.
Let us discuss the contents
Talk
of
to
these
Jitra.
tomes, Mainlander.
Do you have anything to say about your ancestors' bullshittery?
It never occurred to me that the seeds of our current troubles may have been sown so long ago. Perhaps Jitra, or one of her people, can help you place those old records in their proper context.
Strange to see my people's legends confirmed in these ancient Corellanian writings. But I am not sure how it helps us make use of the Vaskrona Colossals.
Jitra. One book said the Vaskrona Colossals had eyes to see, which brought them to life. Press.
I thought that phrase was unusual. I assumed it was some sort of metaphor. You suggest that the ancient Voskrona once
As funny
had
as that dialogue would be, I'm not going to
eyes.
say it to an Argonian who's while I'm within her stabbing
The
distance.
dormant colossals at Mornaril have empty sockets but no eyes. So, you could be onto something.
What were you saying?
The book about Kinlord
What were you saying?
Orlamar said he took some crystal eyes for his collection.
About...
Something, not going to say something,
Press
stabbing
A
distance?
select.
Oh,
back.
thank you.
Y replay
There's
This
just a
might
joke
keep Master
dialogue
Mercury
option
moist a few
to
moments
say
longer.
to Jitra, but as funny as it would be to use it, I'm not going to say while within her stabbing distance.
Gotcha.
The Stone Nest people remember Kinlord Orlamar
I'm also trying not to advance the
as a
conversation too fast so it doesn't skip
difficult
you.
neighbor. Under his reign, Sunport expanded into Eastern Solstice. I am not surprised he hoarded our sacred relics in the vaults beneath Vaidenhill. They may still be there.
Vaidenhall Manor still stands? Where is it? So you're saying if we find a roomful of gold, it's probably yours.
I'm saying it.
Press A select, bead back, Y replay dot.
Let me see
Completed.
your map.
Talk to Jitra.
She liked
The
it.
manor sits beside a lake
Go
to
to
the north.
Vaidenhill Manor.
There are stories about treasures hidden there. Traps.
What is
as
that
well.
same manor?
But Vaidenhill is in ruins now.
Let's just hope those half-orc sisters didn't take
Orlamar
the
did not
eyes.
enjoy his gold or stolen relics for long. I will meet you there.
Goodbye.
Good hunting to all of you. Hopefully you can put a stop to all this
ESO
chaos.
Plus.
I'm not a worm cultist, I swear.
Loading. Sea and Sword
Map,
Lodge.
you good? Weird that this one won't actually open the entire map. Like, you can't exit out of this delve to check the world map, but you can
Solstice.
other ones.
Oh, you can't? Weird.
I mean, because it's a quest instance. Because I was trying to just right-click on it to teleport to the way shrine near the ruins, or near the manor. But sadly, no.
Whee!
No, you just stop blindly following a tank off ledges.
Vaidenhill Villa. Completed. Go to Vaidenhill Manor.
I doubt we will
Locate the
find
cavern
much
entrance.
among the surface ruins. If
Talk to
anything
Jitra.
remains to be recovered from this place, it must be somewhere below. Look for an entrance or a hole in the ground.
Jitra. What are we looking for here?
Show me your claws!
I was talking. Laser, laser, laser. Come here, Jitra, away from the combat.
The old tomes spoke of the eyes of the colossal. Something that fits in the face of a Voskrona. Restore them to a statue at Mornaril, and we should bring it to life. How we get the Voskrona to protect us from the flares is a problem for later.
Jitra. There were lots of colossals outside Mornaril. Did the Corellanias take all their eyes?
One or two eyes could be misplaced, but I think my ancestors would have stopped any systematic looting of the Voskrona. No, I think it more likely that our own elders removed the eyes, and then lost that knowledge somewhere along the way.
Why would your own people remove the Vaskrona eyes?
Guardians such as the
Completed.
Colossals are
Talk
not
to
meant
Jitra.
to remain constantly active. The legends say they were called from sleep when required. But whatever the reason, they are lost to us. If the Kinlord's greed proves useful, we may find the eyes here.
Goodbye.
Need to find a hole in the ground. The only hole I know is my own. And you can.
Trap door. Let
Wow.
us ascend and see
Locate
if it
the cavern
leads to the
entrance.
Kinlord's
He's not even here to
vault.
laugh at it.
Locate Vaden Hill Vault.
Hey, this is a different map than the one I'm thinking of.
You're thinking of the one with the other next one to do, aren't you?
Yeah. Oh, Skeevers.
The target is out of
It
range.
seems we must watch out for vermin as well as undead.
And of course there's spiders down here.
Laser! Oh, that's the way we came.
Is Dirk lost?
Just a little bit.
Yay, you found it eventually.
What became of us? When first we came to this land, we tamed the wilds with sword and spell.
This swift.
The fuck are you?
He's the Kitten Lord, the one who took the eyes.
Oh, the moron.
Yeah.
There is no telling what horrors the old Coral.
Wow,
I think
spooky.
this is vault.
Completed.
Now
Locate
how
Vaden
do
Hill
we
Vault.
open it?
Hey Dirk, look.
Open the vault.
Puzzle.
He's just moping. I can't even talk to him.
If we look at them in... So we've got 4 options. The Warrior, the Scholar, the Reveler, and whatever that third guy was. As Ruler.
Interesting. These symbols
So,
correspond with the figures.
If we're doing them in
Ghost was looking
chronological
at.
order, it should be Warrior, Scholar, Ruler, and then Reveler, because that's the one of each portrait going closer to the door.
Okay.
Or Reveler being the closest.
What's the order again?
Warrior, Scholar,
It is working. Try another pedestal.
then Ruler, and then Reveler.
The ward
Completed.
protecting
Open
the
the vault.
door is gone.
Enter Vaden Hill Vault.
Why would it let me do the other step the second you finish? It just turned off all the braziers.
Completed. Enter Vaden Hill Vault.
Look around. If the eyes of
I didn't
the
even get to
Colossal
do the
are
last one.
here, we must
Aw.
find them.
It just automatically filled the Reveler.
And look, notes.
Lore book discovered. A disaster narrowly averted today. I ordered mages from the College of Tones to replace the statue's eyes and march it to Sunport. An Argonian Colossal would be a significant addition to the city's defenses, and it serves no purpose in More Narrow. Unfortunately, the Colossal ignored our commands and turned on our mages. A pair of brave knights succeeded in blinding the statue again, and we left it where it stood. Press, bead back, left trigger, previous page, disable. My advisors now believe the Colossal must be directed by a guiding spirit. Possessed by an Argonian shaman, perhaps. How the Argonians managed such a thing, they could not say. Until we can resolve this quandary, I think it best to keep the eyes of the Colossal safe in my vault. In time, I am sure we will master this enchantment. Orlamar, Kin Lord of House Coralania. Sunport, Isle of Solstice. Press, bead.
Done reading.
How like the Coralanias of
Search
old.
the vault.
They had no use for a thing, yet
Take the
they
eyes of
kept
the
it
Colossal.
anyway. Look for a display, perhaps. You found the eyes.
Completed.
Good.
Take the eyes of the Colossal.
May I see them?
Talk to...
Interesting. To hold in my hands a legend out of time. Take the eyes of the Colossal to the Fellowship camp. I will go to Basking Stone Refuge and summon Elder Zonasa. We will need him for what comes next.
Jitra. What comes next? Don't we just put the eyes on one of the statues?
How should I know? I am not an elder. Waking of Oskrona could be the easy part. What if they cannot tell the difference between the Corpse Stealers and the Stirk Fellowship? You are all strangers to them. Zonasa can help us with that. I hope.
If the Elder didn't know how to wake a Oskrona, why would he know how to control one? I have confidence in Elder Zonasa. This is going to work. We don't have time to wait. The Elder already said he doesn't know.
Optimism is not in my
Completed.
nature.
Talk to Jitra.
But I agree. Now that Elder
Return to the more narrow
Zonasa has had
fellowship
some
camp.
time to think, he may remember more. If we put these eyes in his hands, I believe the answer we need will come to him. I will see you at the camp.
Goodbye. At all.
Was there a bunch of gold down here?
Not that I saw.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone.
Loading. Solstice.
I saw a crow flying into a wall and thought it must have been one of yours.
Yeah, he would do that, wouldn't he?
How the hell did Jitra beat me back here?
Talk to Elder Zonasa.
She has the teleport friend list item.
Comrade, a Stone Nest Elder waits to speak with you.
Hey, pal. I hear you're busy with a surprise for the... Hey, pal. I hear you're busy...
Was there a Rosendal this time? No?
I will not rest until I drive these corpse-stealing heathens from our land.
There is. He's over with Darian.
Just as we thought, those old statues are important. There is an Argonian who looks just as old as those ancient guardians waiting to speak with you, Five Claw.
Ross.
Do not keep him waiting.
Be nice.
I hear you've been all over this half of the island chasing down old Argonian legends. Fill me in when you can. That elder wants to see
given
you,
Raz
and
seems
he
to be
looks
into
too
older elven
important to
women,
keep
maybe
waiting.
he's into older Argonians too.
Darien Gautier.
He did say there was a cute Argonian druid he wanted to fuck.
Goodbye.
Were they? Were they Argonian?
Wait, it might have not been. That's my bad.
I thought they were Britain.
I think they were just a
Peter
druid boy.
told me of your adventures in retrieving the eyes of the Colossal. But I am even more impressed by this alliance you have built. My days as a warrior are long past, but I will help if I can. Do you have the sacred eyes?
Elder Tsonasa.
It's pretty outside the house and 21 inside it.
And these old Corellanian texts, too.
These are the eyes. Our tales speak of the Voskrona Colossals and their eyes, but no one knew exactly what our ancestors meant. These crystals are a promise, a sign that the long vigil was not in vain. You found documents as well?
Here you go. Do you think you can recreate the ritual to awaken the Colossals?
Let me see. As I thought, if there is a ritual, it was lost to time, yet that does not mean you have failed. We may not remember the ritual, but the stone does not forget. I can speak to a Colossal, remind it of its purpose.
The stone does not forget? Is that enough?
By itself,
completed.
No.
Talk to Elder
But
Tsonasa.
with the secret eyes you've brought me, we can take control
Talk to Prince
of
Asa.
Voskrona Colossal. Guide it. If you go into Mornaril, you can do so with a powerful ally at your command. Speak with your fellows. I must prepare.
Come, comrade. Let us discuss what you have learned.
I want to hear Roz's Tanaka comment. Where are they?
In places last time.
This one is pleased to see that our investigations of worm-cult camps and strange old statues have borne fruit. Speak with Prince Azaf, Five Claw. There must be a way to use what you and Jitra found.
I thought he was going to say something about awakening somebody's stone.
Razumdar showed me the Argonian statues in the outskirts of Mornaril. They tell a tale of ancient battle and hint at a weakness in the worm cult's defenses.
Who are you? Who? What have you done
Elder
with Faunus?
Solnasa say we can bring one to life?
Prince Asa. Elder Tsonasa thinks we can control a Voskrona Colossal by restoring its eyes.
The ancient Argonians who made those statues came up with a simple answer to the problem of foes armed with death magic. Stone warriors have no lives that can be stolen. There must be a way to use this to our advantage.
A Voskrona Colossal could get through the Soul Flayer death fields. In theory. Press.
Or march right up to the flayers and smash them. The worm cult would never expect it. Now, how best to spring the surprise? I have it.
Thank you. This might keep Master Mercury moist a few moments longer.
Storm Manamarco's lair.
Thank you for the hydrate.
What's your plan, Prince?
Now it's player one's turn.
Press A, select B,
stretching.
Back. Y, replay dialogue.
No one alive can get close enough to destroy
Talk to
Soul
Prince
Flayers.
Asa.
But a giant walking statue?
Talk to Prince
That
Asa.
is another matter. I knew I could count on you to find a way to defeat the worm cult's defenses. I am in your debt, my friend. Here.
Solstice pinned blooms.
Look south, comrade.
Completed.
There stands the
gates
worm
of
cult's
Mornaril.
fortress, Mornaril. It falls upon us to storm its
Collection
defenses
updated.
and defeat Manamarco to end the threat of the
Solstice
worm
pinned
cult.
blooms added to major
The only
adornments.
thing standing in our way are those damnable soul
Gain one
flares.
skill point. How do you want to proceed, Prince Asa?
The soul flares generate death fields,
Siphoning
emanations
increased
of
to
necrotic
17.
energy that kill any living thing that attempts to approach
Herald of the
Morn-Aril.
Tome increased to 18.
But the Vasgrona Colossals are stone automatons that
The
negate
Unblinking Eye
necrotic
increased
energy,
to rank 2.
opening the temple to a full assault.
Elder Sonasa believes he can help us awaken a Colossal.
Yes, with the eyes of the Colossal you recovered. I want you to help him with a ritual to restore a Colossal while I send for the rest of the Fellowship's forces. We need that stone statue to clear a path through the flares. Can I count on you?
I'll help the Elder and open a path through Morn-Arril's defenses. Pret.
Elder Sonasa selected a Colossal for our purposes.
The final dark.
It's just beyond an old break in the wall near Morn-Arril's main gate.
Enter
Check in with
Morn-Aril.
the other champions. Then go assist the Elder with whatever
Talk to
he
your
requires.
allies before the battle.
Good luck, comrade.
Why should I check in with the other champions? Press A, select.
They may have insights they wish to share with you. But really, I was hoping you would inspire them in the battle to come. A few words of encouragement can go a long way, comrade. Make your way to the wall when you are finished. I'll meet you inside.
I've got some other questions. How confident are you about all this, Prince Asa?
That is no easy question, my friend. I can see clearly how the battle begins, and I feel confident we will reach the inner citadel. How the battle ends? All I have are guesses. The only thing I know for certain is that we must try.
That sounds like a big gamble.
I know hope is not much of a strategy, but I have confidence in the Fellowship and this band of heroes we have assembled here. There will be obstacles I do not foresee, but we will overcome them. We have to. For Merrick, for Gabrielle, for Tamriel.
I've got some other questions.
Speak your mind, comrade. I may not have the answers you seek, but I will do my best.
If there's already a breach in the wall, why do we need the Vasgrona Colossal? Why did Mannimarco choose Morn-Aril as his final stronghold?
This ancient Daedric temple has long been sought after by cultists, necromancers, and others seeking power. Vaunus reminded me that Mannimarco sought to make himself a god during the first plane meld. Obviously, he retains that mad ambition.
But there must be more to Morn-Aril than just that? Press.
There is this Wraith Forge.
Now, I don't know if only one of us can talk to a champion before Mark's Law is completed, so I'll let you talk to one first and see if the marker disappears.
And complete his ascendancy to godhood. We need to stop him from doing that at all costs.
I don't have any more questions.
Getting past Morn-Aril's walls is not the problem. Dealing with the Soul Flayers is the true obstacle. The courtyards within the walls are filled with the murderous devices. That is why we need the Colossal.
Walks and Ash still has Vaunus' staff.
What else can you tell me about Morn-Aril?
Even though she literally just handed it to him.
Not much more than I can see with my own eyes. But the
He's just staring at it.
know Morn-Aril as a place of ancient
I know it's not what he's trying to look at. If he's trying to look at me, yes he is, but just because I'm standing next to it, it looks like he's glaring at her imitation.
They call it the Final Dark.
Why did they guard the final dark? Press A, select, bead back.
Am I getting disconnected?
I don't know.
Why did they guard?
I just can't ask him why they called it the Final Dark. I just can't talk to him, period. Yeah, I'm getting disconnected.
Oh no. Shut the game down and boot it back up manually, maybe?
No, just gotta wait it out. It'll kick me. There it goes.
No, he was banished.
Loading. Loading. Solstice. You have new mail attachments to claim.
Elder Sonasa selected a colossal for our purposes. Speak your mind, comrade.
Points gained at
Getting
an accelerated
past
rate.
Mornaril's wall, not much more than I can see with my own eyes. As I understand the tale, Daedric cultists and others, tempted by power, have come to Solstice to plunder Mornaril's secrets in the past. For example, the ancient Corellanias found the gift of death here. The worm cult is but the latest threat.
Prince Azza. I don't have any more questions.
Very well. This day will not be easy, my friend. But I feel confident that before it ends, you and I will stand together atop that floating chunk of rock with the worm cult broken at our feet.
What?
Fellowship scouts spotted a Vaskrona Colossal that should serve our purpose. It lies just beyond a break in the temple's outer wall. I will meet you there.
Elder.
You should, Bow Wow. You should. Dog still walks in there.
Ah, friend. We have crossed many streams together since we first met. Yet I think this is the moment when all those waters finally converge into a mighty river. Everything that has happened has brought us to this place and time.
Walks in ash. Does that mean you're ready for this battle?
I have been ready longer than you might think. After our first great victory in Cold Harbor, I told myself I would not have to face such tribulation again. But I never slept well. I kept my staff close because I knew we were not done.
We have a chance to finish it now. Glad you're ready, but I'm the one Prince Azza keeps sending in first. Want to trade places? Damn right. Time to destroy Manamarco and his worm cult fanatics. Press A, select B.
And deprive you of the glory of being the point of our sword? No, thank you. Still, it is good to have this chance to face it all again. The worm cult, the plane meld, even Manamarco. I am ready to finish this, and I promise to be right behind you.
Good.
Okay, so it doesn't consume
Now is not
them.
the time for discussion. Concentrate on what's important.
Venus Galerian. That must be frustrating. But it's a problem we can solve, right?
His dialogue lines put down.
Press A, select, B, back. Y, replay dialogue.
He's saying what he's supposed to say after you talk to him. So I'm just replying to something he never said.
Certainly. We have Soulflayer death fields and stone statues to negate them. But how do we make use of that fact? Then there's the other problem. Gabrielle sacrificed herself to bring Darien to us. But then Manamarco stole his light. Perplexing.
We have the eyes of the Colossal. They're supposed to awaken the Vaskrona Colossal. Can you by any chance restore what Darien lost?
When Manamarco returned from the Writhing Wall, he was rather smug about stealing Darien's light. Wanted to let me know he was winning. But he can't wield it himself, so why does he want it? I have a feeling we need to figure that out quickly.
But can you restore Darien's powers?
I do not like to answer such broad questions with a simple yes or no. First off, I am not Meridia. Her powers are not mine to bestow. But power can be transferred from one receptacle to another. The Light of Meridia should be no different.
Do we need the Light of Meridia? It doesn't affect the new Soul Flayers.
They have a shackle over there, and the Light of Meridia has certainly worked on those twice already here in Solstice. Manamarco is powerful, yes, but even he has his limits. I think we'll find a use for it.
We have the Eyes of the Colossal. They're supposed to awaken the Baskrona Colossal.
Oh, the eyes are important, but they're merely a focus. An old and powerful spirit is bound in each one of those great stone statues. That's the real enchantment, my friend. I hope I can persuade the Elder to let me help figure it all out.
Help? How?
Rousing a Baskrona Colossal is more a conversation than a ritual. Sonasa knows how to speak with stone. I do not. But I can add embellishments. Arm our statue ally with powers the ancient Argonians didn't think of, perhaps. We shall see.
Can you by any chance restore what Darien lost?
Are we gonna lose the old guy?
What the
Maybe.
tusk are we waiting for,
Maybe the statue's
pal?
gonna eat him.
I'm not built for sitting around camp. Gives me hives. As far as I'm concerned, the sooner we start the attack, the better.
Scordo the Knife. You've been through plenty of battles. Why are you so anxious now?
I ain't seen a battle like this since we took on Molag Bal in Cold Harbor. Lost a lot of good people there. Here too. It's this damned necromancy. I'll test my steel in a fair fight against anybody. But the worm cult? They come after your soul.
Prince Azo's plan accounts for that. We should be fine. Press A, select, feedback. Your soul's a little sour and grizzled. I'm not sure the worm cult really wants it. So just kill them before they kill you.
So just kill them before they kill you.
Press.
You got a way of seeing things simply, pal. You're right. The worm cult ain't expecting us
I think
to
you're
just
definitely gonna enjoy
stroll past their
talking to
soul
Raz.
flayers, are they? Bet they don't have much of a contingency plan. Thanks. I feel better. Still want to get started, though.
Hey friend, here we are, about to storm another fortress of ultimate evil. Wouldn't it be nice if just once the bad guys were lurking in a tavern that served passable ale, or maybe the back room of a good bakery? I miss a decent loaf of bread.
Darien Gautier. You sure you're ready for this, Darien?
As ready as I can be. My body feels as strong as ever, but I know something's missing. Guess I thought Vanas would have a remedy when we got him back. We sure could use Meridia's golden night, couldn't we? I guess plain old me will just have to do.
We might still find a way to restore your powers. Heroes are defined by choices, not powers. We need you, not Meridia's light. There's nothing plain or old about you. I can show you if you'd like.
Hold on, before I flirt with him, I've got to flirt with Brasendar.
Raz thinks he would like to see these large statues come to life. It would be strange and a bit scary, but also exciting, yes? So what do you wait for, Five Claw? Go wake up a statue!
Razumdar.
Thank you
Do you
for
think the worm
contributing
cult knows we're
100
coming,
Australian
Raz?
dollars to the new mic.
Press A, select,
Oh my
feed back,
goodness.
Y, replay dialogue.
Thank you so much. Is that who I think it was?
Yeah, I guess like a
Hello,
T-Rex's fight chat. If I say nothing, he won't know.
Thank you, Alpha. I appreciate it. God damn. For anyone that's not aware in chat right now, we're trying to fund a new microphone. I'm trying to see if I can manage to pool funds for it on Throne within the next couple days. So I think tomorrow is the deadline, because it's very quickly going out of stock for the Christmas holidays. And my current microphone is starting to fail. I'd really appreciate any support if anyone can offer it. No pressure though. I will figure something out one way or another. Again, Alpha, thank you very much.
It's not 89%.
89%, it's almost there. If anybody would like to help, there's my throne there.
Do you think the worm cult knows we're coming, Raz? Press A select.
No doubt the cultists look out from their battlements and see our army gathering here. But they place too much faith in their necromancy and their horrible devices. They do not know the value of courage, determination, loyalty.
You don't sound worried. Or the thirst for vengeance. Or love.
That's the most cheesy thing.
A select.
Especially not love, no. Love is a thing that cannot be seized or taken. No power they command can make it live or die. What would the worm cult know of that, Be careful, dear one. Raz thinks we have much to speak of when this is done.
Goodbye.
Oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay, fine, Darren. You have this lovely seconds.
As ready as I can be. My body feels... I like where this is
told you to enjoy Raz's dialogue.
But we need to concentrate on the task at hand. Let's see how things go today, and we can talk more about that later. Still, I've got a feeling Meridia isn't done with me just yet. Thanks, by the way, for believing in me.
Darien Gautier.
I swear, they better not give him his power back. Let him be just a simple man again.
Elder Tsonasa will meet you in the temple.
I mean, it's possible that while Meridia might, quote-unquote, restore his powers, she might not turn him back into the Golden Knight and just be more putting him back together.
Jitra. Will any of your people be joining us, Jitra?
Some, but the Stone Nest do not have many warriors. And who can say what we will encounter inside those walls? I am prepared to do whatever is required of me, Mainlander. The Death Dancers have business with the Corpse Stealers this day.
Death Dancers? There are more of you coming?
I sent word to all the Death Dancers,
Talk to your allies before
both
the battle.
the Stone Nest and the Tideborn. There are not as many of us as once protected this island, but a single Death Dancer can end a battle. 4 or 5 of us. Perhaps we can end a war.
Goodbye.
Onward!
Move out, comrades, and send word for the rest of the army to mobilize. This day,
After that while. At least I would, but Skeever attacked me.
Huzzah! Last one through the necrotic death fields is a skeever's uncle.
Such a rude Skeever.
What the fuck, Darien?
What do you do?
They were just like having a morale conversation, and Darien ends it with last one through the necrotic death field is a Skeever's uncle.
The hero of Cold Harbor! We're with you, comrade!
The gates
to the
of
left,
more
champion.
narrow.
Through that old break in the wall.
You know, that does actually raise a question. If Darien still had the Light of Meridia, would he technically count as mortal? Or would he count as immortal so the Soul Flare wouldn't do anything to him?
He still has a soul.
Unfortunate.
Loading.
There are the Soul Flayers. Hey,
Completed.
a word
Enter
before you
more
run
narrow.
off.
Now maybe if you stop moving,
Talk
Darian.
to Darien Gautier.
This reminds me of the assault on Cold Harbor in all the worst ways. This place is a fish trap. Easy to get into, impossible to leave. I see why Prince Azah wanted an answer for Soul Flayers before we tried to storm it.
Darien Gautier. Where do we need to go?
I'm pretty sure the first step is getting through that big courtyard that leads south. If you look across the way, you'll see that Elder Sanasa picked out the Colossal he wants to wake up. You should head on over.
What are you going to do?
I'm coming, but I'll let you and that old statue handle the Soul Flayers. Thanks to Mana Marco, I need to look before I leap. Here, you should carry the Light of Meridia. I can't use it, and you'll need it when you find the last shackle.
Goodbye. Reach the Colossal.
I'm going with it.
Hold here, comrades. We cannot advance until the Soul Flayers are destroyed. Good luck, my friend. Clear the way, and we will fill the gap behind you.
So many peepers.
Yeah. All the people we've helped
I will hold our
with side
troops here
quests.
until you clear those Soul Flayers out of our way. Head up the stairs behind me. Elder So Nasa and Vanis Galarian need your help with the Colossal.
Nords needed for proper brawl!
I am here, mercenary, and I brought the Tideborn.
Hit them!
I chose
the
well
Alfik
in
is
you.
here.
Even in Blackwood, these eyes knew you were of strong will and tempered fortitude. Thank you for your efforts, mercenary. We connect these Tideborn with not only Sunport, but perhaps with Black Marsh as well.
Cash.
Your story will be told in Shelltide Village for ages to come, Ojel. Do watch for my brother and me in Sunport. Now that we are true warriors, the Tide Reader will surely send us along. We promise to cause just the right amount of trouble.
Tell me, Ojel, have you been to Sunport? What is it like? No, never mind. I wish to be surprised. I can't wait to join the other Tideborn warriors and fight against the Worm Cult. Eats Teish will be with us. I know he will.
Those Soul Flayers. We've never faced anything quite like them. How do you defend yourself against something you can't see? Anyway, I just wanted to talk to you.
Let me tell you, Darian.
In case this is it. Let's find the Elder before the cult notices what we're up to.
A gathering of such a force has not been seen on Solstice since the
It's a shame that some of the NPCs aren't actually talking as if they're here and talking as if you're using them in
try to
some
keep
port.
up with me and the other Death Dancers. We will do our best not to embarrass you. Much.
I have brought Sorhist's warriors and Zika Ilan as promised. We are ready to fight when Prince Azar gives the word.
If Brit was the only emissary from the Stark Fellowship, I doubt the village would have listened to her. But she had you. You accomplished what no one else has. Be proud of that.
Speaker Sogward. Have you been to Sunport before?
Oh, I can't wait to tell Rigard what happened. He'll be so proud, maybe even buy me a drink in Sunport. I won't introduce him to speakers, though. They will get along with other Fellowship members better.
Brit the Bold. Do you think Shore Stand will stay in the Stirk Fellowship?
Gods, I haven't left the village in a long time. I'm a little nervous about it, actually. Don't worry, I'll still go. I refuse to leave the faith.
They are still doing their other dialogues. Okay. Anyway, moving along. Oh wait, people here.
Stairs.
Too bad about the fair.
Yeah,
all
the
those
people
games
from the
and
fair.
amusement could have been fun, yes? Without the tricks and traps. Still, probably better to leave it alone. Sashi prefers life better on 4 legs. Too bad about the...
It's fine. Just a hiccup. It'll pass.
You know, I'd say, hey, I wonder what an Alfik is doing here, but aren't they the more magically inclined versions of the
You
Kaji?
have everything you need, Elder.
All we require is a willing spirit and the eyes to complete the ritual. Ah, Mainlander, over here.
Ulfrwolf, Darian Hawcroft.
I've seen more rituals than most, but I'm always surprised by the different ways people draw upon magicka. I simply had to observe, and perhaps lend a hand, if I can. Speaking of which, Sonasa could use your help.
Oh, Raz has been waiting for this moment since we first found that old statue by the Soul Flare. Please, he cannot wait much longer. Speak with the Elder and let us see what happens.
He's going to kill himself, Raz.
The ritual preparations are complete. We need only to return the eyes of the Colossal to this ancient Vaskrona, and it will live again. But now, we must make a choice.
Elder Sonasa. A choice? What do you mean?
I can give this Colossal its eyes and awaken it. But without a spirit to guide it, it is a tool without a welder. Someone must attune their spirit with its form to give it purpose.
Place the
Why
eyes
did I
of the
just get an
Colossal.
objective?
You willing to
My
take
bad.
on this responsibility?
What does attuning my spirit actually involve?
Oh, thank goodness it's no mortal sacrifice.
While your body remains here, you shall join with the Colossal. See through its eyes, move its limbs, unleash its power. No one has done such a merging in a very long time, so I cannot say how dangerous it is. Are you willing to do this?
What do you need me to do?
Here, take the eyes and place them in the Vaskrona so it may see again. We will provide a spark of power to rouse the Colossal. Then you must attune yourself, joining your spirit with the stone. You will return to your body when the task is done.
Very well. I'll do it.
Place the Vaskrona Colossal's eyes
Stone mech.
in the empty sockets. Then be ready to attune yourself when the Vaskrona begins to awaken. Have no fear. We will guard your body until your will returns.
What's special about this Colossal? Why did you pick this one? Wouldn't one of the stone nest be a better choice to guide the Colossal?
Special? There is nothing that sets this Colossal apart from the others. But it is relatively intact, and it is standing in a good spot. We were able to reach it without getting too close to the corpse stealer devices.
How did it get here?
That is a tale lost to time. All I know is that when our Colossals marched against Mor Noril, some got farther than others before they were immobilized or destroyed. Still, they succeeded in cleansing this place. For a time, anyway.
Wouldn't one of the stone nest be a better choice?
This task requires someone strong of spirit. You have that strength. And since you found the eyes of the Colossal, I think this task is meant for you. And besides, you will not be alone. Vanus Galerian thinks he can help.
Help?
The Archmagister believes he will be able to communicate with you while your spirit controls the Vaskrona. If you become lost or confused, listen for his voice, and he will direct you.
What's special about this Colossal?
Okay, time to place the eyeballs. Hang on, Raz, what do you have to say about this? I'm about to get rock hard.
Go on, Five Claw. Give the giant statue its eyes. Raz will make sure no one harms your body while your mind is away.
Watch over my body, Raz.
The eyes are set. Now for the energy required to rouse the stone from its sleep.
Allow me.
At Ulfrwolf,
you've done enough.
So, fun fact.
The Vaskrona stirs. Lay your hand upon the rune, Mainlander. Join your spirit with the Colossal.
Destroy the Soul Flayers.
Oh, Argonian statue. It's alive!
Can you hear me? Elder Sonasa asked me to relay some advice while your spirit controls.
Oh, it has an ultimate.
Our troops can't advance until the Soul Flayers are dealt with. Now, test the Colossal's abilities on those Flayers and destroy them.
Okay. Oh, we can inspect them. Nice. One is damage and immobilization. Targets that are immobilized take additional physical damage every 1 second for 10 seconds. 2. Send out tremors. Let go for 30 meters. Doing physical damage. Generates 20 ultimate for 6-second cooldown. Vine Whip. Hit all enemies in a cone 15 meters. Dealing phys damage. If you strike enemies mobilized or stunned, force them off balanced. 4 is a Stomp that knocks enemies back. Generates 20 ultimate. 5 heals yourself and puts regen up. And the ult is basically just massive damage.
Oh, my attacks are listed as purple AoEs? Interesting.
Yeah, because we send out red cones.
Interesting.
Destroy the Soul Flayers so the Fellowship can advance. Well done. There is a gate ahead of you.
Watch out.
Use ultimate
The
skills
biggest
2
flesh
times.
Afternock I've ever seen is waiting for you.
That great monster was not so tough after all.
By the strength of all
Five Claw.
I know it's mana marker for magical nuke to take away this toy.
Excellent. Now, return to us, friend. Our friend in the Colossal cleared a path. Walks, open this gate, if you please.
Yeah, no, not gonna lie, it's actually more impressive that she did that than the Colossus.
You open the way to the next courtyard, friend. Let's hit the worm cult again before they can recover.
You two press ahead. We'll take care of things here and be right behind you.
We can't take the toy with us. Question, was that health bit you or Darian doing that?
What health bit?
The health buff effect appeared. Head where the max health got increased.
Might have been me?
I think we need to
Because it literally doubled my health when it happened.
Okay, that would not have been me.
Herald of the Tome increased to 19.
Might have been really no. Oh, I think Darian would make an excellent co-tank in raids.
Target is out of range. Siphoning increased to 18.
Oh, yeah, one thing I forgot to mention about the class thing they're doing. When they finish working on one of the classes, they reset everyone's skill points in that class. Also refund them. But you keep your levels for them.
Skills, advice, rank.
Yeah, they used to have to do that a lot in the old days.
These days I'll finish leveling Ardent Flame.
As that mighty stone colossal crashing through the worm cult's defenses. But now that we are inside, we must keep going. And that means we must stop Mana Marco from reviving his fallen cultists.
Prince Azza. How do we do that?
Vaunus suspects the Wraith Forge is the key. It's somewhere on that Cold Harbor island the worm cult is pulling down out of oblivion. We must find a way to get up there and destroy it. The path is sure to be guarded. We need a distraction.
What kind of distraction are you thinking? Did you not just see the giant statue stomping on everything? Distraction? I want to kill worm cultists.
I did. And what a sight it was. I'm sure Mana Marco saw it too. I will press our assault and distract the worm cult.
Choose an ally.
You slip away and find the Wraith Forge. Choose an ally.
I think I know exactly who you're going to choose.
I need Darian here to keep Mana Marco's attention. We must reach the Wraith Forge. Yes, I could use you, but Darian is a good fighter too, and Mana Marco knows him. Here, I retrieve the eyes of the Colossal. Vaunus said they now hold enough power to rouse another statue if you encounter one.
All right. I'll choose an ally and we'll go find the Wraith Forge.
We have won this battle so far, but this one fears the cultists will not remain dead for long. There's no point in standing still now. We must keep moving or we will fail.
Razumdar. Prince Azza wants me to slip away and look for the Wraith Forge.
Ah, clever! The prince offers his attack as a great diversion, while the true threat to the worm cult creeps unnoticed through these accursed halls. Razumdar would be honored to join you if you need his help. We shall be like two shadows.
Let me talk to the others first. Exactly. Follow me, Raz.
Locate the Wraith Forge. We'll keep the cultists busy. Darian, you're with me.
Clever! I admit I overlooked those old statues. But see above you, fools! Your doom approaches!
He always makes himself so big.
Mana Marco. Be gone!
Can't believe Vaunus just hit mute on him.
Right? Server deafened.
Despite my bravado, we're running out of time. Manamarco knows we're here and coming for him. We must locate the Wraith Forge and destroy it before he finishes whatever he's doing up there. Go on. I'll find you when the moment is upon us.
Seems Raz hasn't joined us yet. But there he is.
Place the eyes of the Colossal.
Our way forward.
Jitra and the Stone Nest. They need help, and there is another Colossal here. Raz does not know if we can wake another Colossal without Elder Sonasa, but we must try. Use the eyes of the Colossal, Five Claw. Then destroy the Soul Flayers in this garden so our allies can advance.
So I gotta ask, since the Fruskrona were made by Argonians, why didn't they give them tails?
Because it would make it complicated, I guess.
Destroy the Soul Flayer.
Can you try animating a stone tail?
Pretty sure I get yours animated all the time.
Protect your body while you command the Colossal.
Good work, Mainlander. We will take it from here.
Mercy and Canarvi's swiftness. Lord!
The player blocks our advance. Destroy it.
Talk to Prince Azza.
We did good there, Five Claw. Let's keep going and try to find this Wraith Forge, whatever it is.
Huh. Why aren't you glowing?
The target is out of range.
I kept glowing green for some reason, but you weren't. Odd.
Looks like Princess Oz got another assignment for you. I don't know about you, but this whole storming the evil temple thing is starting to feel like real work.
More Naril is bigger than I realized. Each new doorway or courtyard we discover requires me to divide our forces, and now Vonus Galarian has broken away to investigate some new threat. I need you to go after him, comrade.
Prince Azza. A new threat?
The Archmagister didn't bother to explain. He told me to send you to join him and then kept going. Whatever drew Vonus' attention must be important. I need you to go help him.
Very well. But what about the Wraith Forge?
The door Vonus took is as good a direction to explore as any other. If you find him, excellent. If not, go with our original plan. I'll draw the Worm Cult's attention away from you and Vonus for as long as I can. Good luck, comrade.
Vonus must have found something. You should go after him. It's probably important.
Raz wonders what led Vonus Galarian to go exploring this awful place on his own. It must be important, yes?
You said that he blasted open some new door, but it's right there.
You are a knave and a cheat.
It's a shame that only one of us can have Rouse at a time.
He doesn't have two, you know.
Herald of the Tome increased to 20.
He doesn't have two, you know.
I mean, you never know. Maybe he could discover some spellets and have another copy of himself. Could certainly help with his paperwork. Although I'm not sure if Nern is ready for 2 Rouses.
It's not. That's the best part.
It is done.
Hey look, soul gems.
The unblinking
Oh, and a note.
Antiquity lead acquired. Lore book discovered.
Some kind of containment vessel.
Talk to the News Galerian.
Ah, there you are. I was hoping you'd turn up. I believe we have found Darien Gautier's missing light. This device imprisons a light of Meridia, focusing the Wraithforge's dark energies upon it. Manamarco said he had a use for Darien's light. I think he's trying to corrupt it.
The News Galerian. Corrupt Darien's light?
To recreate the process that turned a light of Meridia into the gift of death ages ago. Yes, I reviewed Gabriel's notes on the subject. Wormblood believed the gift was a key necessary to use the Wraithforge. Apparently, Manamarco thinks so too.
Is it too late to take back Darien's light?
Thankfully, Darien's stolen light is strong. It resists the process of corruption so far and remains pure. I think I may be able to extract it from this containment vessel. But I fear that will draw the worm cult's attention.
How can I help?
Guard me while I work. Once I begin to remove the light from this receptacle, our enemies will surely come to investigate. You must hold them off long enough for me to safely extract Darien's light of Meridia.
Goodbye.
I'm going to begin.
Defend
Ready yourself
the News
for a
Galerian.
fight, friend.
They're tampering with the light. Kill them!
Not as fast.
You will not last.
They must not interfere.
Almost got it.
Just ruining everything. Quickly, destroy them!
The target is out of range.
Split up!
Take the light.
Take Darien's light and we'll find our way to the others.
Looks like a giant bug slapper in there.
At Ulferwolf, Darien Hawkcroft.
That belongs to me, Vonis.
Find your allies.
No matter. Soon I will be back in my true body and more powerful than you can imagine.
We'll stop your madness. This won't end as you expect, Manamarco. Hurry, take the door to the west. We need to head up, not down.
Convenient reactor shaft to throw him down.
Mana Marco has been a thorn in my
Defeat the
side since
Titan.
practically the first day I met him. And he has an annoying habit of refusing to stay dead.
And we know we really won't defeat him because he shows up in Oblivion.
Yeah, but he does show up in Oblivion as a lich.
True.
Target is out of range.
Who is the super deep voice?
That's a Titan flying around.
The target is out of range.
I will deal with these vermin myself.
Yeah. And not to keep bringing up the class changes they want to do, but they want to improve all of the early classes, especially the base ones, and bring them quality-wise, like visual effects, up to the same standard that Arcanist has.
Very good. Been talking about doing that for a while.
We'll need some help with this one. Tell Darien what we recovered.
My help? What's the Great Mage talking about?
Roz, what do you have to say about this?
Rasamdar is proud to fight by your side. Whenever and wherever you call for his aid.
Yep, time to plug the Energizer. Or time to give the Energizer Bunny back his batteries.
Varnus, what do you have to say about this?
Go on. Explain what we found to Darien. I do not want to return Meridia's light to him, unless he is willing to accept that burden again.
Okay, Darian, you were complaining that you didn't want it, then you accepted.
Whatever you need,
were complaining
I'm
that you
happy
wanted
to
it,
help.
and you accepted that you didn't want it.
I'm not sure what Vanus thinks I can do about the shackle or that floating chunk of Cold Harbor hanging over our heads. It's not really my thing anymore.
Darien Gautier. We recovered the light Mana Marco stole from you. I have it here.
You found my missing light? I thought it was gone forever. I'm not sure I miss being Meridia's Golden Knight. It was good to feel like my fate was in my own hands again. To be just Darien. You really think I should take it back?
We might need your light to deal with Mana Marco and the Wraithforge. It's your choice. If you say no, we'll figure out how to do this without a Golden Knight. What's there to talk about? Take the damned light back and help us.
Thanks, friend. But I don't think it's a choice at all, really. Gabrielle knew what she was doing when she called me back. She knew you'd need Meridia's Golden Knight for a moment like this. I'm not going to let her down now.
All right. If you're sure.
Let's do this. But you should take the light from the Meridian lens if there's anything left when we're done. I won't need it if this works. Oh my. That feels strange.
Interesting. Now for the true test. Destroy the shackle and end this plane meld.
I can, but I could use some help. Friend, focus your light of Meridia too.
So, you might not be able to see it, but Darian's eyes have turned gold now.
Oh shit.
I suspect the Wraithforge portal to the rock above. Go, friends. Take the light of Meridia and destroy the Wraithforge.
Come, comrades. We will do this together.
No, Prince. This is a task for the light alone. Only those who carry it can survive the portal's defenses.
Through the portal. Whatever Manamarco's doing up there, we need to put a stop to it.
But Rosen don't. Where is he anyway?
I don't know. Walks and Ash and Scorter over here, so I would have thought he'd be standing with them.
Oh,
but I
look at where he is.
don't see him.
Stop Manamarco.
This is the Wraith Forge? Come on, I see an overlook ahead. We'd better figure out what we're dealing with.
Spooky.
It is long past
much for the
time to
elements of
reclaim
surprise.
my true body.
Let's get this
and
over
take
with.
the power I am due.
I don't like the fact there's a Colossus there.
Varnus's dupe and Meridia's fool. Have you come to witness my triumph?
I've already killed you once, my guy. Oh, and we're getting a phone call, so we'll be right back, Manamarco.
A real great time for Dawnbreaker to come back.
Okay, sorry about that. You were saying, Manamarco? Can you repeat that? No? Okay, die.
I am busy, but my undead will be happy to entertain you. Did you think it would be that easy? I am the king of worms!
I mean, honestly, yeah.
Lesser spirits bend to my will, fools. Rip their souls from their bodies! Your defiance is pointless! You will serve me in death, if not in life!
Huh.
Prepare yourself! Something's happening in the Wraith Forge.
So, do you think they'd have to have a colossal battle with our Colossus, just as that giant statue of Molag Bal?
Ignorance. How many times must I demonstrate my power?
Oh, my hand's glowing. Nothing's happening though.
Now we got...
Did he just reset?
No, he just respawned himself.
Oh, did we like kill him and then he just got up again?
Yeah.
I'm tired of this. I will torment your
Place
soul
the eyes
for
of the
eternity.
Find the Colossal and smash that altar.
Right hand side.
Fucky stairs.
Take control of the Bastrona Colossal.
Aw, that's not a nice name to
You
see.
think I'd leave my vessel unguarded?
I was right.
Feast on their husks!
What's his name?
Chronovere, because it's an undead dragon. Oh damn, it has so much health.
You are busy.
I was not expecting to get one shot.
Destroy the altar.
Insects! I will end you! No power or relic will save you from my wrath!
Is this why he's so angry in Oblivion? He got sick of our bullshit in the past?
Probably.
Rise again, Chronovere! You will not fail me twice.
The target is out of range.
I've killed so many undead dragons, my guy.
Death means nothing to me. Don't you understand?
Use Darian's power on Manamark.
You cannot stop me! I am the king of war!
Meridian gave me one last card to play. Take up my life and finish this.
I'm sorry, we got a cinematic for a change?
Wolf, Darian Hawkcroft.
Gabrielle.
Press, hold Y, hold to interact.
You did it. You and our friend destroyed the Wraith Forge. You set the souls free. Everything has a purpose. A reason. You're meant to be right there. And I'm meant to lead these souls to where they need to be.
Yours was destroyed. How the fuck are you back?
Plan. You're not responsible for my fate. Just as I'm not responsible for yours. You have life again. Use it and move forward. Without sadness. Without regret. I'll always be with you. In your heart. Your memories. Live your life, Darian. Promise me. Promise me.
Gabrielle, wait. I promise. I won't forget you.
Quickly, friends! This place is receding into Cold Harbor. Come to the portal!
Gabrielle. We're done here, friend. Time to go.
Go through the portal yet, there's a chest to loot.
I want to stomp on him.
I mean, he's gone. He's literally got sucked through the floor.
New chest found at 30.
Although I feel like we're making a bit of a mistake just leaving his sarcophagus there.
Oh, is it up here?
Yeah. It was up there the whole time.
Yeah, absolutely a giant mistake. But, you know, Oblivion has to happen somehow. I was very impressed with that ending. That was very satisfying.
I half expect you just to throw the spear at him, to be honest.
You're back. Regent Corinway and
Talk to
Princess
your
are
allies.
waiting inside for you.
but I'm sure they would understand if you took a moment to greet your friends first.
Ah, Five Claw. This one knew the worm cult underestimated our courage and determination. Manny Marco's contempt for us led to his undoing. Tell Raz, how many times did you have to kill him?
Razumdar. The Wraithforge kept bringing him back until we broke it.
Ah, this one thought it must have been something of that nature. If only we could have done that when we fought Wormblood at Voska Shrine. It would have been much easier than bringing down a building. Still, is Manny Marco truly gone?
He never got back into his body, and what's left of his soul is stuck in Cold Harbor.
He's as dead as a villain like him can be then. At least Raz can think of nothing we can do to make him deader. Our work here is done, Five Claw. Talk to the lovely Regent Karinwe, and then the celebrating can begin.
So, how do you kill him in Oblivion?
Maybe shove of his soul through one of Rolling Ball's machines?
Oh, nice.
This is a good day. For the first time since the guilds assaulted Cold Harbor, I can rest easily. I faced what I feared and I survived.
Walks in Ash. You didn't seem like you were afraid at More Narrow.
There are many kinds of fear. I was not afraid for myself, well, no more so than expected. No, I feared failure. The possibility that somehow Manimarco and his followers would escape to trouble us again. Now I am free of that fear.
You really
Darian,
think
you
it's
ass.
all over?
I do not doubt that many worm cultists survive the fall of Mornaril. But without the King of Worms or the Wraithforge, the cult is not the threat it was. I am happy to leave the task of tracking down the remnants to others.
Goodbye.
Glad to see you made it, pal. When you and Darian stepped through the portal and I saw that big Cold Harbor rock start drifting away, I thought that was it for you.
Scordo the knife. What happened in the courtyard after I left?
A big tusking fight, that's what happened. Waves of worm cultists, blasts of necromancy, Daedric titans swooping all around. I got to admit, we could have used you there, pal.
Looks like you handled it, Scordo.
We knew we had to keep Manimarco's acolytes and their Daedric friends from interfering with you and Darian. I imagine you had your hands full in the Wraithforge. I just hope we did enough to help you out.
You did. No one followed us into the Wraithforge.
Good to hear. Now go talk to the Prince, the Regent, or whoever you got to talk to, then come back and find me. I want to get some ale with you and Darian and hear the whole story.
Looks like we made it back to Sunport. I gotta say, I am ready for a goblet of wine, some warm bread, maybe some cheerful company. Time to enjoy being mortal again.
Darian Gautier. How are you feeling, Darian?
Hale and hearty, my friend. I never really expected Meridia to just let me go. But now that I'm free, I mean to enjoy every moment of it. I only wish Gabrielle could be here to celebrate with us.
Gabrielle didn't want you to mourn her, you know.
That's not entirely up to her. I disappointed Gabrielle from time to time when she was alive, so why stop now? Still, I won't forget what she said to me at the end.
I see.
I'm gonna be fine in time. You'll see.
Goodbye.
He is an ass, isn't he? Jesus Christ.
Good work, Mainlander. No Death Dancer could have done better, although I would have liked to try. I raise the spine of gratitude, and thank you for the great gift you gave to me and my eggkin.
Jitra. A gift? What do you mean?
The opportunity to confront the corpse stealers and send many into the dark. Not only did they greatly wrong my people and corrupt and kill my sister, their perversion of death itself cried out for a reckoning. You dealt with Manamarco?
Darien helped. But yes, I killed Manamarco. Press 8.
I wish I could have seen that. Still, Sithis cares not whose hand holds the dagger when a coward such as Manamarco meets his fate. All that matters is something that was wrong is made right. Thank you, Mainlander.
Goodbye. Press 8 select.
I would like to tell you everything turned out exactly as I expected, but I do find myself surprised from time to time. I certainly did not see Darien divesting himself of Meridia's power after I went to such trouble to restore it.
The News Galerian. Was there any other way we could have one in the Wraithforge?
Who can say? Evil has a way of sowing the seeds of its own destruction. Manamarco preserved Darien's light because turning it to his purposes appealed to his vanity. He would have been wiser to destroy it.
Could he have actually done that?
With difficulty, yes. But my former colleague greatly admired efficiency. Manamarco could not bear to discard anything that might prove useful. In this case, his frugality proved costly indeed.
Goodbye.
The Regent is waiting inside, but I'm sure she would understand if you took a moment to greet your friends. We are all delighted to see you safe and sound. Personally, I am curious about what happened in Mornaril. Is it truly over?
Mid-Conjurer Mirmal. We defeated Manamarco and destroyed the Wraithforge. It's over except for the stragglers.
That is a profound relief, mixed with just a little disappointment. I suppose everyone will be heading back to their homes now. Solstice won't be the same without you, champion.
Aren't you ready for things to return to normal?
I am certainly ready for the worm cult to be
I think it's about time the Skirk Fellowship ends.
In a way, I will
Or at the very least, it gets a name
I was
change.
part of something
Right.
with the Stirk Fellowship. Something great and noble.
That one NPC that called it the Stirk Alliance.
Perhaps it is selfish of me, but I am not quite ready to see it end.
Good.
Honestly, part of me wouldn't be surprised if they had accidentally called it just the Fellowship originally in the files, and realized, wait, no, we might get copyright taken for it.
I would like to speak with you.
Talk to Regent
I am
Farinla.
sorry I could not be at your side when you confronted Manamarco, comrade. All we could do was stand our ground and hope for the best. Before you speak with the Regent, I am curious. How did you defeat him?
Prince Azza. We broke the Wraithforge. Then Darien gave up his light to defeat Manamarco.
Broke the Wraithforge? Of course. That was the moment the tide turned for us in the Shackle Courtyard. All of a sudden, the worm
Before
cultists we killed
once you finish
stopped
talking
coming
Princess
back to
I'll
life.
turn around.
You saved us, my friend.
I saved you?
Indeed. Until that moment, our foes were overwhelming us. I had resigned myself to dying in battle, so long as it gave you and Darien a chance to succeed. Thanks to you, it did not come to that. Now, I believe the Regent wants to thank you.
Thank you, champion, for
Oh, it's
everything
done.
you have
Roll
done.
credits.
I owe you a debt such as few
She's like, "Thank you,
regions
champion."
have
I'm like,
ever
"Ah."
owed. All of Sunport does. I promise we will do all we can to safeguard your victory.
Regent Corinwi. Safeguard our victory? What do you mean?
I plan to help the elders of the Stone Nest
Completed.
people
Talk to
resume their
Regent
ancient
Corinwi.
vigil over Mor Naril. My ancestors
Listen
played
to
no
Prince
small
Azza.
part in the troubles that eventually led the worm cult to our shores. I must make amends.
How can you help?
To begin with, I will have every vault and treasury in my realm searched for more eyes of the Colossals. They should be restored to the Voskrona Colossals that stand watch over Mor Naril. But that is only the start.
Broski!
Only the start?
The worm cult found a refuge in Eastern Solstice because we ignored our neighbors. I have learned our fates are bound up with the Tideborn and Stone Nest. I will not forget it again. Now, I believe Prince Azar has something he wants to say.
Goodbye.
Comrades, my friends, stand proud. Today, Tamriel and all of Nirn shares in our victory over the Worm Cult. But let us take time to salute those who fell. Merrick at Azwala, Gabriel Benolay, and many brave Fellowship soldiers from across the land. In their honor, let us always remember that here on Solstice, we stood together against terrible evil, and we won. Finally, let us commend the champions who carried Meridia's light into the final battle. Huzzah!
Whose names I don't remember.
Right?
One moment, comrade. I would like to speak
Completed.
with you.
Listen to Prince Azza.
Prince Azar is wise beyond his years.
Talk to Prince Azza.
I will keep his words in my heart. You should speak with him, champion.
I don't believe that crazy
Alright,
plan
fuck all the rest
actually
of you.
worked.
Only two
Most
of them
us got
cheered.
to walk away when we were done. Go ahead and check in with Prince Azar. I'm still trying to soak it all in.
Prince Azar speaks well. I miss Gabrielle too. Yet, I know that she would be proud of her Fellowship comrades for what they accomplished
Right?
here.
But this is
Now, I
like
believe
the
the
pinnacle
prince
of
would like to
royalty on
talk
this
to you
island.
privately.
Privately? We're in front of everyone.
That went better than I hoped. Well, speak with Prince Azar. I would say we've earned a little celebration.
Glad to see everyone here. I was worried about how things would go back in the Shackle Courtyard after the two of us left. Anyway, guess we're the heroes of the day. Check in with Prince Azar and make sure we're really done this time.
Prince Azar speaks from the heart, and he says nothing that is not true. This one approves. You should talk to him. Raz suspects he may have more to say to you.
The shadow of evil is beginning to pass. Speak with Prince Azar, friend. This is a time to relish our victories and count our losses.
I am sorry I did not meet the heroes of whom Prince Azar spoke. It is a credit to him that he does not forget to honor their memory. Speak with the Prince, Mainlander. I think our time together is coming to an end.
It's strange. We fought so long and worked so hard to reach this moment, but now that it is here, I find myself surprised. The work of the Sturk Fellowship is finally done. For the first time in months, we can think about what comes next.
Prince Azza. That's it? The end of the Stirk Fellowship?
We may go our separate ways from here, my friend. But the deeds of the Fellowship will live forever. Yours most of all. Wherever our journey takes us, we shall live to honor our fallen and recall the valor of heroes such as yourself. I thank you.
Eminent Slothserer.
I shall miss all the friendships
Completed
we have found
the final
here on
dark.
Solstice. But yours most of all. Surviving
Collection
dangers such as
updated.
the ones we have shared creates bonds
Eminent
that can never
Slothserer
be
added
broken.
to exotic.
Thank you for everything you have
Gained
done.
one. You're leaving? Where are you going?
I am going home, my friend.
The unblinking I can now
I have
be
not been
morphed.
back to Sentinel in many months. I am sure my father
Siphoning
knows
increased
some
to
of what
20.
has happened here, but there is much I should tell him
Herald
in
of the
person.
Tome increased to 22.
You can be sure I will tell King Faharajad of your
Achievement
valor.
unlocked. What about the Stirk Fellowship?
The Stirk Fellowship's great task is done.
Achievement unlocked.
We shall keep some forces here to help Solstice
Champion
deal
of
with
Solstice.
worm cult stragglers, but most of us will soon head home.
Title unlocked.
Though parting is sad, we shall
Wormbane.
always share the bonds of honor and sacrifice.
Will you continue as Guildmaster of the Fighters Guild?
I suspect my father may have something to say about that. He sent me to learn from Merrick, but Merrick is gone now. If it is up to me, yes, I would like to stay a little longer. I feel that I can do some good as Guildmaster. We shall see.
Ba-ba-da. We did it!
Hey, another section of the store.
A
ESO
moment such
done.
as this is to be treasured, yes. Razumdar never doubted
And
the
I think our
outcome,
reward for it was getting a
yet he
sloth.
must admit there were some dark moments. He is looking forward to a long, well-deserved rest on this lovely island.
Razumdar. You're staying on Solstice?
This one finds the climate agreeable. Now that the threat of the worm cult is diminishing, there is an opportunity to savor some of the island's more refined pleasures. Besides, Queen Irene asked Raz to make a few discreet inquiries.
Discreet inquiries?
For centuries now, Somerset has done its best to pretend that House Corellania no longer existed. High elves do not like to be reminded of kin who do the sorts of things the Corellanias once did. Queen Irene wonders if it is time for that to change.
I don't know, I
Change?
think if we blew up his body, it
How?
might do a good job of keeping him away.
Perhaps it is time to rescind House Corellania's exile. Or if that is too much, establishing diplomatic relations might be possible. But that depends on some conversations between Regent Carinway and a certain Eye of the Queen, yes?
Goodbye.
You said if I talked to you after all this we could fuck. Where's the fuck?
Ah, the hero of the day. I knew you would find a way to triumph over my old rival. I don't think we'll need to worry about Manamarco again for a long time. I thank you for the respite.
The News Galerian. Respite? You don't think Manamarco is really dead?
Oh, he's dead enough now. But a spirit such as Manamarco's is impossible to banish completely. Some part of him clings to existence in Cold Harbor, I'm sure.
Unfortunately, no matter how much you flirt with him, I don't think you'll ever be able to get a piece of Raz.
How do we make sure he never comes back?
My heart tells me that Manamarco's fate is not ours to decide. A powerful destiny is at work here, something that will not fully ripen in our time. For now, take comfort in the fact that darkness was defeated, and that is enough.
Goodbye.
Literally hinting at a future game.
I know Regent Corinway thanked you already on behalf of Sunport, but let me do so again, champion. This is my home. Without you and the other heroes of the Stirk Fellowship, we would not have survived.
Mid-Conjurer Mirmal. What will you do now, Mirmal?
Before all this happened, my only ambition was to serve my regent, and perhaps make some small contribution to the lore and learning preserved in the College of Rituals. A scholar's life was all I thought I wanted.
That's no longer true?
After meeting Stirk Fellowship heroes from all over Tamriel, I realized just how little of the world I have actually seen. Oh, I know places from my books and maps, but I want to travel. To see the wonders of far-off lands with my own eyes.
What about Solstice? And your college?
They will still be here when I return. But I will be a better advisor to Regent Corinway, and a better scholar, if I can speak from experience as well as study. After all, I now have friends in many lands, thanks to the Fellowship.
Goodbye.
I would have sold my tusks to follow you and Darien into that last fight. Standing there in Mor Naril, watching that floating rock start to drift back into Cold Harbor, I thought we'd lost you both forever. Glad I was wrong.
Wonder where he went.
Scordo the Knife. What's next for you, Scordo?
I don't know about you, pal, but I'm awful thirsty. Time to
there.
find a good tavern. But sooner or later, I need to head to Wayrest. High King Emmerich is going to want a report, probably in writing. Say, that gives me an idea.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
ain't
well
updated
detailed.
the Adventurer's Almanac in a while. I need to add some new chapters. The Reach, the Sisters, Solstice. There's a lot of ground I haven't covered yet. I spilled enough blood for now. Maybe I'll spill some ink instead.
Goodbye.
I never thought I'd hear him say that.
The Stone Nest people will remember this day, Mainlander. New
Maybe he got
tales
spooked by all the
must
undead
be
we had to fight this time around.
and new obelisks carved to preserve the story. We will not forget what happened in Mor Naril, nor will the corpse stealers, I suspect.
Jeet.
When you are lost among thickets and mires, your eyes are fixed on the ground before your feet. It is only when you emerge that you can look back and truly see the wilderness. Today it feels good to be done with it.
Aha.
Walks in Ash. What are you going to do now?
I think I will return to Stone Falls. My eggkin there know nothing of Solstice's Tideborn or Stone Nest peoples. That should be remedied. It is a strange thing to discover your family is bigger than you thought.
How will your eggkin react to the news?
Some will disapprove of Saxleal who still cling to their Zonmirs. Some will be curious about Saxleal who live in great shells by the sea. The stories I have to tell will enrich many, and that is a good thing.
So where's Darien?
He's outside.
Sunport
quest.
Palace District.
Yeah, I went looking for him while you were still talking, trying to figure out where he slinked off to, and found him out here.
We did it. We stopped Manamarco, smashed that damn Wraith Forge, and I'm still here. First time for everything, I guess. Don't get me wrong, I'm thrilled to still be alive, but ever since that last fight, something feels wrong, and I can't shake it.
Darien Gautier. Wrong in what way?
I didn't say anything in the palace, Vanas was looking at me with that way he gets, and I didn't want to be the subject of his next experiment. When I gave you my light at the forge, I should have died. But I didn't fade away. I'm still here.
How is you still being alive wrong?
It's not, but it is unusual. Meridia took me back after Cold Harbor and Somerset. So why is this time different? Was it Gabrielle? The gift of death? And that's not all. But before I get to that, I need to ask. Are you up for one last adventure?
One last adventure with Darien Gautier? Absolutely.
I knew I could count on you. I think Manimarco knew
Knight.
something I didn't. Something about me. I found fragments of a letter in Mor Naril. Mentions of Gristmung Hold and the light he stole from me. He was doing something to it. I need to know what.
One last adventure, Darien? You mentioned feeling that something was wrong. What do you mean? Why Gristmung Hold? We were there before and didn't find anything.
Other than Mor Naril, that fort was the Worm Cult's primary lair. Manimarco spent time there, experimenting with the light he stole from me. He's bound to have left something behind. Notes, research, something. I want to know what he learned.
One last adventure, Darien? You mentioned feeling that something was wrong.
Ever since Gabrielle brought me back, my memories feel jumbled. The longer I'm here instead of floating in oblivion, they start to clarify. I remember the big things, you, Scordo, Gabrielle, even my old pal Alinan. But some pieces just don't fit.
You think some of your memories are missing?
That's the thing. It feels like I'm remembering what I'm supposed to, but something's not right. A part that wasn't there before. Feels like it belongs, but it doesn't. If Meridia's playing games in my head, I'm never forgiving her. Again.
One last adventure, Darien? Why Gristmung Hold?
Alright, so maybe I was going for the dramatic. A journey into the unknown and all that. If I asked you to join me for a casual stroll through some old Daedric fort, it wouldn't have had nearly the same impact.
All of our adventures tend toward the dramatic.
Ha ha ha, that's the spirit. Come on, we'll kick down the fort's door again, get all the answers we need, and be back in time for a drink. My treat!
You mentioned feeling that something was...
Let's head to Gristmung Hold. And hey, let's keep this just between us for now, right?
What's wrong?
Loading.
Speak to me, puppy.
Solstice.
Use your words.
I went to the wrong entrance.
Oh damn. Too used to the back doors, huh?
The front door doesn't want to work, so we have to go through the cave.
Ugh. Whee!
I'm so amazed they fit all this down here.
I'd be amazed if people could fit in their caves.
Gristmung Hold.
I'm okay.
Why did you take so much damage?
I was getting shot and I jumped off a cliff.
Sneaking into North Point again.
Given it says zone story, I don't know if it's one we can both be in the same phase for.
That's going to linger.
Or if we have to do it separately.
Once we get inside, search the hold for anything
But we shall
Manimarco
see.
left behind. Notes, letters, evil necromantic doodads. Anything that mentions me or my Light of Meridia.
Loading.
Zone story.
Grist monk.
No, there you are. Man.
Talk to him
Worm-cult
first.
stragglers. Here's the plan. We deal with them, look for anything useful, and try not to get killed along the way. Once we get inside...
Okay, it seems like you guys just has the same dialogue from if you talked to him before. If they ever turn this into a player home, which, you know, they'll make a much shorter version, I hope it doesn't have the background sound effects.
Can't mount in this location.
I don't need spooky Daedric chanting.
That's what the music boxes are for. Dun 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 dun.
The target is out of range.
Show me your claws.
Rolls perfected, gauntlets repaired.
Oh, shoot, hold on.
Expertly done, Tummy.
Oh, but I need to move my ultimate. Okay.
Morph ability. Points. 89. Morph cost. 2.
Yeah, speaking of all turrets, what do you think they're gonna do with changes to the sorcerer when they say, like, combining spells?
I imagine things will start synergizing more, which would be really nice. I'd also really appreciate if it doesn't start off as a base DPS like it still does on the first iteration of the game. Because if you want to do anything else, you've got to go through the trouble of morphing everything. It's not ideal.
Library.
Completed.
We were too busy last
Investigate
time to pay this
Gristmung
area
Hall.
much mind. Let's rectify the situation, shall
Search
we?
the library.
There's got to be something useful in here. If I were Manimarco, or one of his worm-loving lackeys, I'd hide secret notes in a bookshelf. Classic villain move. And hey, I've stashed a few things in libraries myself. Come on, let's look around.
I'm sure Darian put many things in places they shouldn't go in libraries.
Lore book discovered. Mana Marco. Gristmung Hold is under attack.
Okay,
The
this
Stirk
note has something that
Fellowship
bothers
reached the
me.
gates and are advancing
Why is that
as
some
I write
NPCs
this.
call it the Stirk Fellowship and
We
some call it
outnumber
the
their
Skirk
forces,
Fellowship?
but they appear to be winning all the same. I know the Wraithforge's energy is focused on completing
I'm gonna restart the note because I couldn't hear it.
Mana Marco.
I'm sorry.
Solo
Gristmung
leveling is
Hold
quite
under
difficult.
attack. The Stirk Fellowship breached the gates and are advancing as I write this. We outnumber their forces, but they appear to be winning all the same. I know the Wraithforge's energy is focused on completing the flame melt, but any aid you can send our way would help ensure that the hold does not fall. The Echo fragment you sent with. Your research remains secure. The Knight's stolen light carries a purpose beyond raw power. Something older, something I think you were correct to want to study. If the unthinkable occurs and the hold is lost, seek the grin that never fades. It rests among our experiments and research. But know that we will endeavor not to make that necessary. Press.
Manimarco did hide something here. Well, the cultist did. A grin that never fades. Look for a face, friend.
I personally don't mind leveling taking a while. Like, even just doing quests, it's surprisingly fast. I'm not really a power leveler.
I think more.
Hey, what did you touch? And why is the center of the room glowing?
Observe Mana Marco's...
This light contains almost unlimited power. How did Meridia accomplish that? Did she use a part of herself to fuel it and hide its true nature? Even the night was oblivious. But I see it. The light is a cage, and something inside stirs.
Power inside the light. I thought it was just Meridia's gift. If Manamarco saw something else, what in Oblivion was inside me?
How interesting. That mage, Gabrielle, she shattered Meridia's design. The gift drew the light, nearly extinguished, back into flesh. I see the cracks, the fractures. Meridia's Radiant Knights will come once they realize what she's lost.
Pets? Cage? That's it? Just once, I'd like a villain who speaks plainly, no metaphors,
Completed.
no poetry,
Observe Manamarco's
just the
vision.
hows and the whys using simple words.
Talk to Darien
Is that too
Gautier.
much to ask?
Me too, Darian.
Why can't I ever get a straight answer about who or what I am? Just tell me I'm chosen or that my dad got drunk and slept with a Daedric prince. Whatever. At least that I could make sense of. But this, I don't even know what any of it means.
Darien Gautier.
Hey, I'm sure Vivek could do it. Darian's dad could do it too.
Come on, Darien, we can puzzle this out.
Can we? You really think so? Look, you're here, and that means more than I can say. But I just want to understand what's happening to me. Something's shifting inside, and I don't know why, or what it even means. And yeah, it scares me.
Manamarco said the light was a cage.
Manamarco said something was hidden in the light. Something even I didn't know was there. When Gabrielle brought me back, maybe I didn't come alone. But the light's always been part of me. I felt it my whole life. Haven't I?
Oh, I see
He
what they
also
got
said
with this.
Gabrielle shattered the design. And something about Meridia's Radiant Knights. Press A.
Radiant Knights. I think he meant Meridia's Daedra. Maybe her faithful. Perhaps they know what all this means. There's a temple to Meridia on the island. Broken Light Temple. If there are answers, they might be there. That's our next stop.
Let's go to Broken Light Temple. Then let's head to Broken Light Temple and demand answers.
So, where do you think they're going
If
with
these
it?
knights have an answer, we'll get it. Together. I'm with you, Darien. All the way.
All the way. Together?
Completed.
No
Talk
matter
to
what?
Darien Gautier.
I don't say it enough, but...
Meet Darien at
that means
Broken
everything
Light
to
Temple.
me. Let's go. Whatever Meridia's knights know or don't know, we'll find out. Together.
Goodbye.
It's Broken Light.
I always wondered who I really am. Meridia kept something from me, sealed it away. But that shield is cracking. If I want answers, I need to go to the source. Broken Light Temple. Her shrine. Let's go get some damned answers.
Darien was special before the light was put in him, is basically what's going on.
And presumably the light itself was used to keep whatever was special in him from being seen?
From even himself. And if Manamarco is enjoying that it's coming to the surface, I'm guessing it's not something Darien would be happy about.
We need to head to Broken Light Temple. We're already at the closest waypoint waiting for you.
Which is a unique angle. When he said that the light was special, I was like, oh boy, there's going to be some hidden power and the light will be a MacGuffin for the later DLC. But if it's directly unleashing something about Darien, that's a very unique approach.
The isolated
Admittedly,
island
I
of
was thinking it might be like an individual sealed in it.
Yeah, something like that.
And there's not many I could think of that Meridia would want to preserve, or if beyond one in particular, and if it's him,
I was thinking more along the lines of, if it was an individual, it's like, oh yeah, another bad guy for another story next year or something, right? But if something tragic is happening to one of our companions, I think that's a little more compelling of a story.
Oh god, no, not this guy.
Oh, hold on. Steam, get your interface out of my way.
I'm not speaking to the Daedric Prince of Mathematics.
Am I going the right way?
Yep. Although I think you might have fallen off the cliff. Nope, there you are.
Hi.
Because, well, remember when I said Darian's eyes were turned gold after he got the light put back in him?
Yeah, I understand. Don't hint too much.
Completed. Meet Darian at Broken Light Temple.
This is definitely
Broken
a temple
Light
to
Temple.
Meridia. Subtlety's never
No,
really
nothing about
been
like
her
the
strong
upcoming
point.
story.
Ugh.
Just
At
that we've seen it
Opal
before.
Darian Hawcroft. Press.
So, this is Broken Light Temple. We were rushing around so much before, I never really saw it from this side. Can only imagine the horror stories hiding in there.
Darian Gautier. I understand. I visited this temple before. It has a dark history.
I'm not surprised. Everyone treats Meridia like some noble and benevolent entity. Me? I've got a few scars that say otherwise. Still, something about this place pulls at me. And no, not like that Argonian ruin we dragged Vanus out of.
What do you mean?
I don't know how to explain it. It's like an itch I can't ignore. I've had a few of those in my life, which probably means it's a trap. It's always a trap. But forward's the only way to go. My answers are in there. They have to be.
Then let's go find them. Together.
I can always count on you, can't I?
Completed.
I appreciate
Talk to
that.
Darian.
Come on, let's see what's waiting inside that temple.
Meet Darian
Together.
inside. At Mount.
Come on, let's head inside and see what answers we can find. We've got this.
Okay. I wonder how he wants us to get across if we haven't done that quest.
Loading.
It might actually force us to do the
Broken
quest
Light
first.
Temple.
Either that or, you know, he just jumps.
Completed. Meet Darian
Over
inside
here, this is
Broken
it.
Light Temple.
Be ready for anything. Actually, with my luck, it will probably be worse than that.
Nope, he's just going in. What the fuck?
I should have guessed. Aurorans. Meridia's way of saying she wants something from me. Doesn't she always?
Slayer of Manamarco, savior of Solstice. The star that walks beside you is fractured. The Golden Knight returns, but not whole. The light within him stirs. It wishes to return
At
home.
Ulferwolf, Darian
Joke's
Hawcroft.
on you. I gave up the light. Gave it to my friend here who sent it straight through Manamarco.
At Ulferwolf, Darian
Meridia wants me
Hawcroft.
back. She can't have me. I'm
Press.
through being
Hold
hurt.
Y, hold to interact.
Stay your hand, champion. This pain is not our doing. It is the Golden Knight's burden. The light remembering what it is supposed to be. I regret that you must witness this, champion of Nirn. Your bond with the Golden Knight runs deep, and Meridia names you ally. So you deserve the truth. Darian's light is not gone. It cannot be. He and the light are one, bound together, intertwined.
Lortheril the Radiant. What does that mean?
Darian has always carried Meridia's mark. A gift seeded before memory, meant for purpose. His path was tangled, his will not always aligned with the Lady of Light. But he reached the place he was always meant to stand. His purpose was fulfilled.
So why does she want him back? He served his purpose.
Because, to Our Lady's displeasure and against her will, he was brought back. And with him, the light. A light not meant to linger in the mortal world. To leave it untethered defies Meridia's law, and invites the chaos she would see contained.
Chaos? Have you met Darien?
Do you not understand? Meridia preserves the souls of her truest champions, reshaped into form forged for purpose. But Darien holds a mortal shell. What stirs inside was never meant to stay. The light calls for what is hers, and Meridia answers.
I won't let you take him. There has to be another way. Let me help him, you don't have to do this. Lay a hand on him and none of you will leave this room.
I don't understand what's happening to me.
Stop Lord
Burning
the Radiant.
skies, a tower falling. Why do I remember this? What did Meridia do to me?
No, this isn't what Meridia intended. This is.
Overrule.
Beautiful.
I'm me.
Completed. Stop
I know
Lord
I'm
the
me.
Radiant.
But these memories rushing through my mind. They aren't mine.
Save
They
Darien
can't be
Gautier.
mine. I thought I gave it all up. Meridia's light, the power, the purpose. But it's still here, inside me. And now something else lurks beneath it. Watching, waiting. This was supposed to be Meridia's light. So why does it feel like something else?
Darien Gautier. The Auroran said that light inside you was never meant to remain in the mortal world. Press A.
No, it's not fair. I was meant to be free. Everyone's sacrifices. Gabrielle's, yours. They had to mean something. But now, I'm experiencing memories, feelings that aren't mine. Like something buried deep and clawing its way up.
We've been through so much together, Darien. Remember, please.
We had some real moments, haven't we? Big ones. I need to hold on to that. Who I was before all this Meridian madness took over. But gods, it's hard. Whatever this is, it's clawing to get out.
Remember Camlorn. Your dad. Ali Nan. The people there. Remember Shornhelm. Sneaking into North Point. Your antics. Remember Cold Harbor. How we fought alongside King Dinar. How we stopped Molag Bal. Press A. Select. Beat back. Y. Replayed.
I left the Lion Guard. Signed on with the Fighters Guild. Everyone I cared about was heading to Cold Harbor, so I wasn't about to sit that one out. Then came the battle with Molag Bal. King Dinar. He didn't get a second chance like I did.
Remember Camlorn. Your
That's right. I was just a guard back then. Priorities all over the place.
Let me know when you're
Courted
ready
more
to finish the
women than I'd like
conversation.
to admit. But I remember Falchu. And how you helped save Camlorn. I'll never forget that.
Remember Shornhelm.
The Doomcrag. Those crazy vampires we
Completed.
teamed
Save
up with.
Darien Gautier.
And the assault on North Point. We were all
Find
there.
the news
You,
in Sunport.
Scordo, Gabrielle. And those nobles arguing over who should rule. They had damn good bread, too.
Remember Somerset. How you gave up everything to let me stop Nocturnal.
The Crystal Tower. We lost so many. Lathan. He was always kinder than he let on. I hope he found his daughter in the end. He deserved that. And you. You did what had to be done. I'd make that sacrifice again if I had to.
Goodbye.
I won't let this take me. Not after everything we've been through. Everyone's sacrifices. Gabrielle. The others. They meant something. I won't lose who I am. Ugh. My head's pounding like an ogre who used it as a vosh ball. Maybe it's time I let the all-powerful Vanus poke around in there.
At
Let
Ulferwolf,
Vanus know what
Darien
happened.
Hawcroft.
Then come find me. I'll be at the tavern.
At Ulferwolf,
I owe you
Darien
that drink.
Hawcroft. Press, hold Y.
Go find Vanus. Let him know what happened. I'll keep my distance, at least for now. Might be time I make good on that promise in Sunport. We'll talk there, yeah? I just need a moment away from all this.
Meridia is trying to take him back so that way she can keep whatever it is contained.
At Ulferwolf,
Means whatever it is, it's something too dangerous that she doesn't want wandering around here.
Sounds like one of her most powerful Aurorans is no longer working in her favor.
Yeah.
Especially with the implications of the quest in that area.
I mean, hell, I'm surprised that Darien managed to kill four Aurorans without the guy realizing.
loading. Solstice.
Interesting.
Broken Light Temple.
Did you already fast travel?
Yeah. I'm already at the smug one. He's in the Palace District.
Loading.
Coming.
Solstice. Sunport. Sunport Palace District.
I'm just thinking about Meridia. Fuck you.
Huh?
Talk to the news.
What?
They're singing about Meridia.
Champion. I expected you to turn up sooner. Just taking one last stroll.
It is
through
kind of nice that they're
Sunport before
actually,
heading
you
back to the
know, showing
mainland.
that she's not just purely benevolent like she's been shown to be in a couple of the other games.
Gemini.
Right?
Just taking one last stroll through Sunport before heading back to the mainland. The guilds need sorting, as you can imagine, not to mention the stubborn alliances. Oh, and I ran
Did you
into our
accidentally cancel the
golden
conversation?
knight. Darien had quite
Yes.
a tale to share.
I did swear to hear what he was saying.
The News Galerian. Darien told you what happened.
The man holds the power of the Lady of Infinite Energies, yet crumbles under a few pointed questions. You could have just come to me. What did he think I'd do? Shove him into a soul gem and poke around? Tempting, perhaps, but even I have limits.
We almost lost him. Something inside him is trying to get out.
Do you understand what happened to your friend? Picture it. A mortal born with a spark of a prince's power. She shields it, shapes him to serve when the time comes. Not just a man, but a vessel waiting to be claimed.
And then that champion dies and returns to Meridia.
Dies, but holds that soul, that power within himself. Then Gabrielle brings him back, his mortal form. But she also unseals what Meridia meant to keep buried. That's what returned with him.
Darien used that power up at the Wraithforge.
And yet he lives because the light was never entirely spent. What he gave was only what he could reach. What lies deeper refuses to fade. Stranger still, it's your shared history that allowed him to rein it in. Let's hope it stays that way.
What do we do?
His inner turmoil is suppressed for now,
Completed.
thanks
Talk
to you.
to the news.
Darian's attachments and his feelings for his friends give him
Find
strength.
Darian in the tavern.
Watch him, as I will, from afar. The light sleeps for now, but if it wakes, we must both be ready.
Can I ask you some questions about this whole situation?
I can spare a few moments before I resume my preparations to return to the mainland. You've more than earned the right to ask questions, champion.
What do you think the light actually is? It doesn't feel like just power anymore.
That's the question, isn't it? Meridia's light is power. It fuels, charges, purifies. But this reshaped a mortal man, preserved him, changed him. That's not just light, that's identity. And I don't think it's the first time she's done this.
What do you mean?
Meridia cherishes her champions, those who serve her completely. But when they fall, she doesn't always let them go. Some she reforges, souls reshaped into weapons. Most obey. Darian, he slipped the leash.
Can Meridia still control Darian? What if the light inside Darian wins?
I believe she already tried and failed. That's likely why her knights came. Not to retrieve him, but to reclaim what she lost. And what frightens the most? He's not fully hers anymore. Meridia will not relent. Darian must remain vigilant.
What do you think the light actually is?
I've avoided that line of thought. But power like this, left unchecked, can reshape a soul, twist it. If your bond falters and Darian loses himself, we may not like what happens next.
What do you think the light actually... Can Meridia still control Darian?
I believe she already tried and failed. That's likely why her knights came.
Yay, bad news! Oh, Darian.
You look tense.
Yes.
Yes. To which? Never mind.
Year of my life. I'm sorry I missed it, friend.
It is good to see.
We would have all gotten into together. It would have been glorious. And look who it is. I'll leave you two to catch up. Saw Lass in the other room. Looked like she could kick my arse. I think I'm in love.
What's the order?
It is good to see you again, Tepi Voss. Tell me, are your mainland cities this loud? This crowded? Now I understand why Manny Kai is so chatty. If I felt the need to greet every passerby, I would go mad.
Zyko Ilan. Is there anything you've enjoyed?
I bought a beautiful beetle from a nearby merchant. Ate it on the spot. So delicious it made my scales shiver. The merchant was horrified. The beetles were meant to be pets. Still, I would purchase another if he lets me, though this seems unlikely.
Goodbye.
God damn it.
A face I am ever eager to see. I am attempting to share the wonders of Sunport with our death dancer friend, but I admit it is difficult to tell if he is enjoying himself. I fear he just has one of those faces.
Mani Kai. Has he enjoyed anything at all?
He will not admit it, but I believe he enjoys bard songs. At one tavern, he was thumping his tail with such force that he shook the table of the patrons behind us. I had to pay for their spilled drinks. Twice.
Goodbye.
Do I know you?
No.
Lore book discovered.
Is it me? Or has Scordo gotten worse at holding his liquor? And you. Sit. Sit! This has been a long time coming. I've promised you more drinks than I can count. Not sure I can afford to make good on all of them, but let's give it a try.
Darien Gautier. You seem better.
As good as I can be after whatever that was in the temple. Did Vanus fill you in? I tried to avoid him, but he's surprisingly limber for a centuries-old mage. But we're not here to talk about Vanus. Unless you want to talk about Vanus.
I want to talk about you. What happened in that temple? I was curious. Do you remember anything about the time you were in the colored rooms? So after all this time, we finally get to have a drink together.
It's hard to explain. You ever have a memory appear out of nowhere? One you didn't know you'd forgotten, but suddenly is just there? Like it never left? That's what it felt like. Like something I forgot, but shouldn't have.
Was it really your memory?
It felt real. But it couldn't have happened to me. Armies in gold, towers falling. A name shouted in some weird language. Like something out of Vanus's old tomes. Yet it seemed familiar, like a dream I had every night but never remembered.
But why did this memory make you like that?
I'm not exactly sure. Vanus thinks it's tied to Meridia's presence, shrines, nights, all that Daedric energy. He says as long as I stay clear of anything connected to Meridia, I should be fine. I'll try, but we both know how stubborn she can be.
That power you tapped into, what was it like?
Not easy to explain. It felt like the light I've always had, but wild, unbound. Normally I can control it, decide how much to use and when. This time, it used me. Took over. And the worst part? It felt good. That's what scares me the most.
I was curious. Do you remember anything about the time you were in the colored rooms?
Some. I tried to get messages out. Almost called in a favor from some crows I know. But I found other ways. I just wanted everyone to know I was still out there.
I like that the black feather cord is constantly
it
around.
wasn't. Just nothing. Then I woke up to all of this.
I'm sorry you had to watch Gabrielle die.
I'm sorry you had to watch
Scordo
Gabrielle
told
die.
me she never stopped searching for
Darren's
me.
having this really heavy conversation.
But you
There's
never
fucking
stopped.
bard in the background.
That's... I don't have the words. She didn't get a blessing from a Daedric prince. No Aedra sent her a miracle. No second chance. I'm going to miss her. Scordo told me she never stopped searching for me. That you never stopped. That's... I don't have the words. She didn't get a blessing from a Daedric prince. No Aedra sent her a miracle. No second chance. I'm going to miss her.
I'm just glad you got to see her one last time at the end.
Not everyone gets to say goodbye. I won't take that for granted. Now, here I am. Back from oblivion, drink in hand, sitting with you. I've waited a long time for this moment.
I want to talk about you. What happened in that temp? So after all this time, we finally get to have a drink together.
Through everything, and gods, it's been a lot. You've always been a constant. We've saved the world at least 100 times, right? Feels like 1,000,000. I always wanted to be the hero, make sure you were safe. But this time, you saved me.
We've been through a lot, haven't we?
If it's not one thing, it's another. Maybe we can enjoy a few days where no Daedric prince wants to conquer the world and no ancient horrors are rising out of the sea. Give us time to breathe, to stop fighting and just be here.
Maybe one day. Let's just enjoy the moment. And when the next threat appears, we'll be around to deal with it. Yeah, just you and me. Together. Nothing to worry about except, where do we go from here? Press A.
An excellent question. I was gone for a while, and I did a lot of thinking. What I would do if I escaped and made it back to the mortal realm. There was always one person I needed to get back to. One person I could never forget.
Uh-oh.
Oh. And who might that be?
My old buddy Alinen. I wonder what he's been up to. Really, where's he been? Seriously, I was talking about you.
Oh, I thought you were actually being dense.
My head. Every moment, every thought. Even when I was in the depths of despair, it's your face I see.
I'll always be your friend, Darian.
I can reject him.
We're adventuring buddies.
I can reject him.
Press.
I would laugh if he immediately turned to an Aurora and killed you.
I feel the same way. You're all I can think about, Darian.
Okay, like we already know that this is a lie. This one is a lie. Down bad for us. But given it's like the first DLC where we're able to do this sort of stuff, I want to explore it. Let's do it.
Then why don't we take our drinks and finish this somewhere else?
Darian in the tavern.
Just us. Reminisce about old times, old adventures. We've got a lot of catching up to do.
Why am I trespassing? Hello?
You are in a restricted area.
Why am I trespassing? Darian, where did you take me?
You have better questions to ask.
Where did he take me? Oh no, there he is. It's just like that one quest.
I was wondering when you were going to wake up. Want a bite?
Yeah, and he's shirtless.
Mm-hmm.
Darian Gautier. Where exactly are we?
This place? Don't worry. I know the owner. They're off trading with the mainland now that the opportunity is there. I don't remember that fireplace, though. Or that. You know what? Just don't touch anything and we should be fine.
Darian, about this.
Before you say anything else, just listen. I know I'm not perfect. Sure, my roguish charm and gorgeous smile cover up most of my flaws, but I make mistakes. A lot of them. I tend to act with my heart and not my head. In case you hadn't noticed.
Darian.
Hear me out. This time, my heart and my head know this is right. That us, like this, is the way it should be. I've known it from the beginning. And gods, I've waited so long for this. I love you. And I should have told you a long time ago.
Darian, that's great and all well and good, but I'm starving and that bread looks delicious. Press A, select, B, back, Y, replay dialogue.
But I'm starving and that bread looks delicious. I said we'd go with it and they better not lock me out of like another decision down the line. But we'll go with it. I said I would.
I love you, too, Darian.
I am so glad you said that. I wrote that speech while you were sleeping, and I've been reciting it over and over at least a dozen times, waiting for you to wake up. Gods, I'm so happy right now. I wish we could just stay here forever and...
Darian, shut up and take me back to bed.
Shut up and take me back to bed.
I will. Promise. But I have something Meridia wants back. And she's not going to stop coming after me. I need to find answers. Which means going toward the very danger that Vanus warned me to avoid. I can't just run away. I need to face this.
What are you planning?
I think it's time to visit dear old Dad and ask him a few questions.
Talk to Darian.
Like who my mother was and why I can't remember her.
Talk to Darian.
But that's later. Right now, let's just enjoy this moment. Just me and you. Who knows when we'll get another chance like this?
Exalted bread.
Exalted bread. Oh, my inventory's full.
Your inventory
1 second.
is full.
1 second, Darian.
Your version of Dalgiven's Lazy Rick.
All right, about that bread. Oh,
Zero
about
Bar
that bread.
has rejoined your adventure.
Meridia is going to want whatever is inside. I think it's time to visit dear old...
Who might we aim
Zareth, get off Darian.
Completed the Golden Knight.
Let's just sit
Collection
here for a while.
updated.
I don't know the next time we'll have a chance
Exalted
to relax
bread
like
added
this.
to mementos.
Or if you'll get called off to
So,
another adventure and we'll be a part
eat the
of it.
bread.
Skill point.
Just me, you, and this
Siphoning
wonderful
increased
loaf
to
of bread.
21.
Seriously, it's delicious.
Social. Note. Mementos.
Oh, it's glowing. Oh. Is that incredible? Can you scoot over a little bit, Darian? You're hogging the seat. No, stop talking to me.
Let's just...
Can't sit next to him. There are 2 spots for it.
Yeah, but I'm like clipping into him. What an interesting direction.
I was not expecting to actually let players go ahead with that.
Right? Let's go back to the tavern. I want to fuck Roz. Where is it?
It's even there. This way.
I don't know. Probably.
So, how long do you think it's been time-wise since the start of this season? Like in universe?
Oh, they said several months. So I'm guessing they're reflecting it off real time?
So we almost made it a full year before we stole Gabrielle's man.
Almost.
Are you having fun, Zika? You look tense.
No, there is no cat here.
Yes. To which? Never mind.
They knew people would want to tap Roz. Why didn't they make him an option?
Hope the room is to your liking.
That's you.
Wow, you have to say that disappointed.
It's just the house tutorial lady. She's not important.
You might still be back at the palace.
Maybe.
Your rank is still a tiny seed.
Also, I suppose canonically, the hero of the ESO is no longer a virgin.
You know, that's a good point. I just fucked a demigod.
Sunport.
Aw, he's not in the palace. In fact,
It
none of them
is
are.
what it is, I guess.
Not even the regent's here.
Well, that was an interesting story and a very, like that last little bit aside, even though that absolutely goes on top of it, very satisfying ending. First in-game cinematic ever, and I got to stab Manamako. Worth it.
Yeah, the only downside is if you do it in a party, only one person can do it.
Oh, so you didn't get to see it for yourself?
Nope.
I'm sorry, I stole the thunder from you.
Nope. I basically had to get a third-person view of you doing it.
That's still pretty cool, though.
But at least Manamako learned a really important lesson from this. Don't get stuck in animation lock when your opponent's going to kill you. Fucking Dragoon main.
I guess it's time we find a raid target. And I know just who it will be. Yep. We're going to be raiding out Hachihara chat. He's streaming the Elder Scrolls Online right now. Likely also working through the story.
Wolf has logged off with Darian Hawcroft.
He's been with us before while we're working on the event. I'll be live next on Saturday for more Elite Dangerous with Alberio and Basin chat. That's Australian time. Should be at 11 AM. If you'd like local time zone conversions, please check the schedule section of my channel page. It does it all automatically to your local time for you. We will be heading to Sagittarius A. That is the supermassive black hole in the center of the Milky Way galaxy. And we'll be doing it in the new Caspian Explorer. I'll be live again after that on Tuesday for more Ratchet & Clank. Then live again on Thursday for Baldur's Gate 3 with Buck the Wolf Bear and Nature Guy. I am still trying to fund my new mic. I'll be doing that until tomorrow. The Throne link is posted right now with my other socials. Support would be super appreciated. No pressure though. Do I have anything else to announce? Ah, yes. We'll be having a Christmas Gathering VR chat hangout stream sometime mid-December. Keep an eye out on my Discord for notifications on that, because that is where I'll be posting them. I might try to post to the socials, but my Discord is always the best place to keep up to date with everything Nvidia stream. With that all said, thank you so much for joining me, Alpha. Thank you so much for joining me, chat. I love you all. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.
Buck.
We fucked a demigod.